version of Adele's "To Make You Feel My Love." Apparently, is the name of it.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, should I post that as like an entry for, like, my submission to be the wedding singer for Satan and Samage's wedding? Like, here's my example. This will be like your first dance song,
Yeah, this is my submission, my entry.
That would be fun. We could make it like a whole thing. Like, somebody else could be the caterer. Somebody could be like, just start posting pictures of like wedding food. Like, look, this is what we're gonna make for your reception.
Dude, create a room for that, dude.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hold on. I don't know how I do that, but I'm gonna figure it out. Oh, I can create a channel, text channel, which we call it. I got the caps lock on.
Swastika Legs wedding.
Ooh. Swastika Legs wedding planning. How about that? Swastika Legs wedding planning?
Yeah, that'll work.
All right. Oh, I can make it private? No, I don't want to make it private.
No, you want anyone to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I really want anybody to see that. For sure. That seems like, maybe. Oh, now is a good time to like play the thing and see if I get like any audio through. I can make it private? No, I don't want to make it private. Okay, cool, it works. Yay!
Alright.
Well, you never know until you listen to the thing. And also I have a weird thing on my the Yeti where you plug the headphones into the bottom of the microphone and you hear your own voice in real time as you're talking.
Oh.
So that takes there's no delay, it's just me talking. Without the benefit of that weird sort of effect where it resonates through your jawbone and makes your voice sound funny to you.
Right.
Oh, man.
Nice. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Sadly, I could not find a copy of a karaoke version of Sean Mullen's song to make a recording for gaming. I was gonna William Shatner the fuck out of it.
Nice.
Because he was talking about talking instead of singing. I was like, I'm just gonna fucking own that and just straight William Shatner this fucking song for him. It's gonna sound terrible. Let's see. So let's see. I'm gonna see. This is a channel for the planning of the upcoming nuptials.
Oh,
wow.
Dude, I just searched penis cake, and I'll put in the new Swastika Legs wedding thing.
Oh, nice. Hold on. Let me. I want to put one thing first in there. And
oh fuck.
See, if you want,
say wishing you happiness, like HAP-penis happiness.
There you go.
Alright, yeah, let me know when you're done, dude.
Let's see. This is a channel for the planning of the upcoming nuptials of Mulatto Jesus and Samaj Z. So if you want to be part of making this work out, put your best foot forward and help out with the wedding. Talk about it here. There we go. Yeah, talk about it here. There we go. That's abusing the fact that I have a Discord that people have mistakenly joined in the best possible way. Oh, they're both on gaming stream. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, that's really fucking loud. I'm gonna mute that next time I open a fucking can. Jesus, this microphone is too good.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Send me your old one, dude.
Oh, my mom already claimed it. I had an extra shock mount and a pop filter and everything. Although, to be fair, the one I was using before was like a $40 mic.
Yeah, I should really invest in one, dude.
It was like a snowball, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, blue snowball. Oh, wow. Some of them can be fucking expensive. Holy shit.
Yeah, it gets fucking crazy, dude. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, the actual microphone shouldn't be that expensive. It should only be about $20 or $40. I guess maybe there's different levels of snowball you can get.
Oh, gotcha. Makes sense.
Well, now it's coming in at $100, which is nowhere near what I paid for it. Damn. Anyway, you can buy like a cheap mic for $30-$40 at World. It'll work great, and be a lot less fucking hassle than trying to get one shipped from somebody that's like half broken. Like the lights on it don't work anymore. The cord doesn't really stay in the back as good as it could. But like for what my mom's gonna do, it'll be perfect. Like she's not gonna game and like whack that thing around. So.
Damn it. Get out of there. His name's Swastika.
Burn this feed to the ground is his only response. We're so happy for you. I don't know why I'm so happy. Why that just tickles me so much.
There, I shared the first of many that I'm planning on sharing of the penis cake.
Oh, there you go. Penis cake. I made that other video private that I put to you on Discord. Hold on a second. I was going to put that up there as my wedding singing thing.
Burn that fucking feed to the ground.
You don't want to see it?
I already saw it. I wish I didn't.
you don't want us to help?
No. No.
Wait, what got posted? Oh, penis cakes. Oh, that is fucking something.
That second one, man, they put a lot of effort into that. Holy shit.
The fucking details. Jesus.
Holy shit. You're welcome.
And those fucking bitches were complaining because they found one bakery that wouldn't make them a cake. There are people out there who will gladly make these degenerate cakes.
Really, like seriously, fucking. Yeah, they were like the title. What is it? Title 19 or Title 9 or whatever. The one that's I don't know. It's probably not the same in Canada, but in the U.S. they got a Americans with Disabilities Act. And there's a lot of people who make their living by just going and finding places that don't live up to it, which is fucking impossible for any small business, really. And just sue them so that they can basically get them to force them to pay like between like $5 and like $20,000 on average. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, you don't have a ramp, now you got to build a ramp and pay me $10,000. Like, I don't know why they get fucking money out of it. That's the silly part.
Yeah, that one, the gay wedding cake one, they literally like searched like 50 other bakeries before they found that one. So they literally went searching out for one until they found one that said no.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. And of course,
What?
they
You're
didn't.
okay with baking the cake? Well, I don't want to do business with you then.
Yeah.
Exactly. Those are people out there, just disgusting people. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
These are small businesses. Just leave them alone. Who cares what their religious meanings are? It doesn't matter. There's plenty of other bakeries that can do it. But like you said, they were out there looking for a paycheck, and that's what they did. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Man.
Inventing dragons to slay.
Let's see.
So,
Anyway. Yeah.
I switched to this back to this doctor for my medication. One I'd gone to before that wasn't here in town. I had an appointment on Friday, and for some reason they basically wait till the end of the day and then send in all the prescriptions at one shot.
Huh.
After they're done, and it's my appointment again was Friday. So it was like Friday morning. And for some reason, it takes a while. Like they send them in at like 2, and it won't go through until like 6. So that's kind of normal. This time, it just never got sent in.
So much I miss you. I love you, sweetie.
Kill yourself.
Oh, man.
So yeah, basically now I'm on survival rations until fucking hopefully tomorrow it gets straightened out pretty fucking quickly.
Oh, shit. What are you eating for survival rations, out of curiosity?
No, on my medication.
Oh, okay. I thought you were literally talking about, like, you were down to fucking, like, you could only eat certain foods or something while you were waiting for your meds or something weird like that. My bad. Never say survival rations to a prepper.
Yeah, I normally take like 3 a day, and I only had like 2 left at that point. So I had to fucking just wait like as long as fucking possible until I just couldn't fucking take it before I took one like yesterday, and then like today I waited till like 5 or 6 o'clock. So like my back is just fucking killing me, but
Ooh, oh, that's no fun.
at least I haven't had to deal with the good thing about the medication is, as far as like withdrawal shit, it takes like 2 days. Like you'll be okay for like 2 days as far as that goes. Like pain relief is about 8 hours, 10 hours maybe. But again, avoiding the withdrawal is like 2 full days. So again, I should be all right, but still, it's a fucking pain in the ass, dude. And then, dude, this fucking doctor place has like an after hours thing, right? And I don't know. I kind of consider it not
I'm hearing a whole lot of
life-threatening,
bitching
but
about
it's kind of an
medication, but I'm not hearing a
emergency.
whole lot of you dying, so... Can you, like,
All right, so,
speed this along?
okay. All right, but fucking, so they have like an after hours thing, right? And you call them, and they're like, okay, we'll pass that along. And I'm like, well, when is somebody gonna hear it? And they're like, oh, they'll get it when they're back in the office on Monday. Like, what the fuck is the point of this fucking line?
Yeah, why do you have an
You
emergency
know what I
line
mean?
that
It does
nobody can
absolutely
answer?
the same thing. Yeah, well, no, a person actually answers it. That's the fucking really weird thing. So you fucking tell them what's going on. Like, again, not life-threatening, but it's kind of an emergency, dude.
Oh, you got backburnered then.
Withdrawal. Fucked up.
They probably can contact the doctor, but they're just like, nah, this guy won't fucking do anything. He's alright. We're just gonna fucking leave him be.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask them, because again, if not, what the fuck is the point of that service? Like, they have to be paying for it. You know what I mean? They're actually staffed by live people. And it's essentially doing exactly what just having a fucking voicemail box would do. So yeah, that's fucking irritating.
Sounds that way.
Gotta fucking love doctors.
Fucking white people, man.
Fucking
Oh,
first
no.
world problems, like people problems.
Yeah, he's halfway there. Bunch. Oh man, I was watching this thing on Mail Order Bride. Some dude got a Ukrainian bride, and they ended up being fucking bounty hunters together. It's like, yep, I could see it. Fucking Ukrainian. Them fuckers are crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, anywhere in that whole Eastern Bloc, dude. All those fuckers are just lunatics, dude. want to piss those off.
They actually still do that.
Yeah.
Ukrainian brides. I thought that like ended.
Oh, you can still do mail order brides. It's just it's under different terms now. Like I think they call them dating sites. So like you're not paying for a bride from fucking like the Ukraine or Thailand or where the fuck ever you want to pick up some bitch from. You're just traveling to meet some girl that you've been chatting with online, where money may or may not exchange hands with their parents, and then bringing home a bride. So it's not a mail order bride thing, I guess. So it's like a takeout bride.
What? Yeah, they will leave you as soon as their citizenship in America is
Or fucking kill you. One of the fucking stories was some Russian chick, and the guy died fucking alone by being run over by the fucking piece of equipment he was using. And his wife's alibi was her fucking future husband, the one she married like a year after he died. Yeah, pretty sure she fucking smoked his ass.
God damn. So yeah, if you're lucky, all that they'll do is leave you and take half your shit. That's best case scenario, really.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I don't know. It's more of an excuse just to not date women. I don't know. They sound crazy.
If you're getting a mail order bride, you kind of fucking deserve what you get. You know, you're like, hey, send me this bitch I've never met or talked to before ever. And take this money, and she'll be my wife and suck my dick. It's going to be great. Nothing can go wrong with this.
This is definitely going to be true love.
Right? It's like, I feel bad the dude got murdered, but fucking, how could you not see it coming?
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if you're not actually meeting with them and you get some kind of sense of, okay, are they just using me? Are they interested in, you know, whatever. You can kind of get a feel for it. You're still probably going to make a mistake, but yeah, I saw a picture of her. I want that one.
I want that one. No, just get rid of all your knives. Make sure the only thing sharp in the house is like butter knives and fucking, get rid of all the antifreeze, rat poison. Just toss that out for at least the first 6 months. Get a feel for it.
Nothing that could easily be used to cause your demise.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah, antifreeze would be an interesting one. You just say, no, it looked like it was some kind of juice. Weird color.
Well, isn't it dude, like people that try to poison people with antifreeze, it's like just a little bit at a time over like the course of like a couple of years, and they just slowly deteriorate health-wise?
I think that's like arsenic or something.
Oh, maybe then.
It could be antifreeze.
Just depends on how good you are at poisoning people, I guess. I've never really tried it yet.
Although talking about the, marrying people for citizenship, we do have a new a room in the server.
And you should burn it to the ground.
But where else am I going to put my wedding singer audition tape?
I mean, probably where you would put the rest of your skill and just put it on Twitch.
Just with the rest of the trash. You could be with the rest of the trash on Twitch.
No, I didn't say that. No.
I'll say it for him.
I mean,
Didn't Alinity literally say she just married a guy to get Canadian citizenship? She's the one.
Did she fucking marry somebody for Canadian citizenship?
Yeah, she's like talking about how she was a doctor in Colombia.
Is that worth it?
So I married him for citizenship and then divorced him.
well, if you're in an area,
Canadian citizenship?
well, if you live in an area that's pretty shitty, like worse than Canada, I mean, Canada isn't that bad. It's actually quite good. I bitch about it, but
It's more annoying than like evil.
yeah. Well, and things could easily change if a new government comes in there. So, I mean, things could get pretty good. Like standard of living in Canada is not that bad, but granted, the current government stays in there for like the rest of the term. I don't know. Pretty close to declaring bankruptcy.
It's not only elected him, but re-elected him. It's fucking insane.
Well, I mean, he got reelected with a minority government, so yeah. But he's acting like a fucking dictator, so I don't know.
Like father, like son.
Exactly. You guys hear about the current controversy?
Nah.
Well, Canadian politics is boring, but this one was kind of interesting. Essentially, like there was supposed to be an event called the We charity, something or other. It's supposed to help young people get connected with employers to get summer work and all that. You know, sounds like a good idea, but it's weird because we already have government set up programs for that, but for some reason this is an outside event, and apparently Trudeau tried to give them $1 billion. Like almost $1 billion.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about this on gaming, right? Like, basically, he just fucking threw a bunch of money at his fucking family, right?
Exactly, because the speakers was his mother and his brother, and I believe his wife was also supposed to be there. So, yeah, it's like let's just give money to my family because they were going to get like enormous speaking fees. Oh, it was insane.
How the fuck is he not getting like recalled or impeached
Well-
or whatever?
Because he's not an appliance.
Exactly. Well,
I said impeached, fucker.
the problem with that is that Canada does not have.
He is
any-
defective. I mean, we agree on that, right?
Well, fuck yeah, he is.
but he's
That's
not a
that's a fair
fucking toaster,
point.
dude.
I mean,
I mean, he might be a
toaster
potato, but he's not a
probably caused less
toaster.
damage.
well, in Canada, we don't have any impeachment laws, so we can't actually impeach him. I mean, if it's bad enough, we can probably get him arrested and sent to jail. He wouldn't be there for long because it's Canada, but he wouldn't be prime minister after that. But we have to wait and see. The last time we tried this was with another Liberal politician, and he stepped down before that could happen. But Trudeau doesn't seem like he has the brains to step down. Even
He's pretty delusional, dude.
oh, he's very delusional. I mean, after the SNC-Lavalin scandal, which he was found guilty of multiple ethics violations, first time in Canadian history. Most prime ministers, when they're about to, be convicted of anything, they just step down because you don't want to go down in history as the first ever convicted prime minister.
Yeah, it's sort of like the general rule. If the leader of the country steps down, then nobody actually
Well,
presses
that-
charges. They're like, we'll just sort of sweep it under the rug. He admitted he was wrong. We'll just walk away from it.
Yeah.
Well, and also,
like forward pardoning Nixon ahead of time.
Yeah,
well,
to save
like,
the embarrassment.
it saves the embarrassment for the one being the party and also have faith in politics. Because let me tell you, if you're a criminal, and if you decide to just stay in office, that's going to be that's your legacy. That's your legacy from now on. You're going to be the criminal leader. It's not going to look good. And not only that, let's say like 3 or 4 generations later, one of your descendants wants to run for prime minister. This is going to be on the history. It's like, can you really trust the Trudeau? That'll be the history. You say Trudeau, it's like, oh, you mean criminals.
Yeah.
There's no fucking benefit for him to stay. Just none. But it's not smart.
They're already trying to change history. Like, they think they can fucking just rewrite it and shit. Like, no one's ever going to figure it out.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I wonder if he's hoping, we'll just fucking, it'll just get glossed over because it'll be my side in charge. And it's like, it's swinging the other way right now, man. It's not going to work out.
Well, from what I've heard, the reason why the crazies get in is because people, like, if your life is good, who do you care is in charge? Because life is still going to be, your life isn't going to change.
Yeah,
It's not
true.
a big deal. And that's how the crazies get in, because it's slowly, over time, the crazy comes in there. There might be another senator, there might be another here and there. And this is how the insanity goes in there. Just look at the Democratic Party. They're fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Just lunatics the whole lot. Like, every time I hear them talk, I thought, why? But then I look at our own politicians here. It's the exact same thing. Because we here in Canada, we assume, we're different than the Americans. We're more similar than we're different. We pretty much have very similar values. But it's the same, but we also have the same problem. The lunatics slowly crept in because life was good.
The quarantine is probably going to be a big driving force in switching and starting the pendulum going the other way, because whether they realize it or intended it or not, they're putting everybody in a really terrible financial situation. And the worse it gets and the more people are starving, the more people are unemployed, the more people are going to turn to conservative stuff, because you get these people who are like, people hate me because I'm a woman, or I'm fucking purple and all this other shit. And they're going to go, that doesn't fucking apply to me at all. And the Republicans are going to be like, we want to make jobs for everybody. They'll be like, that I get. You know, I could use that job.
Get behind that.
I would love to put food on the table. That'd be great.
Exactly. A turkey on every fucking oven.
You mean
That's
I don't
gonna
have
be
to
the-
live on the gutter? Oh, okay. Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah, what is it, like 1 in 5 fucking people in the county I live in is like not getting enough food right now? Like they're just, which is way up from where it used to be. Because there's just so many fucking people with no jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Keep giving money to the fucking illegals. So
Yeah, I'm sure California will do that until fucking everybody in office right now is just flushed down the fucking toilet by their fucking grandkids or whatever. You know, whatever they do with bodies when they're done with them. Suppose they could put them in those like $20,000 coffins that they then fucking bury. You ever wonder like if they really bury those? Because I've always just assumed they fucking don't. They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
just
pay
swap
us
it
that
out for
20
$5.
grand. Yeah, exactly. And it's like everybody's gone and they're ready to fucking fill it in, and they're like, that's a $25,000 fucking coffin. Yeah, you get that the fuck back out, put this fucker in a box, throw it back in there. You know, like, he's not going to tell anybody. Oh, Rick asked a good question. How is Biden ahead in the polls and Trump not? Because they're making it up again. It's the same thing that happened with Hillary Clinton.
Well, I do believe that he probably is down in the polls, probably because of the protests going on. But as more of these hearings are being done, I think they're realizing no, it's really not his fault, because not some people are probably stupid and they think that once you're the president, you control the entire country, and they tend to forget that there's independent.
He literally doesn't have the authority to go in unless the governor lets him. So, yeah, like there's no option for him. Or like with where they attacked the federal building, then they have the right to send people in to protect that building. Though they can't go. They still can't go clean up the whole city without the governor's say so. Unless they use the Sedition Act, but that would be pretty fucking extreme for like 5 cities having riots.
Man. Fuck them.
yeah, that would kind of look bad. But
I'm genuinely
do it
starting
for
to
federal
agree with the crazy fuckers and with the let's just burn it all down. Yeah, you included.
Just
Like,
burn it
you're
down with
you're
them.
part of the problem too. We're burning your dumb ass down too.
Oh god, that could only be so good for the country.
Like anarchists get the guillotine too.
I still don't get how anybody follows anarchists. They all look like pussies.
Dude, like, did you see the video of the guy? Like, like his whole thing, like everything I've seen about him posting. It's like, I don't give a shit whether you're left or right. You're all fucking dumb. I hate all of you, and just going in on everybody being extremist and retarded, and fucking loud and violent, and dumb. And the guy went to one of the Antifa protests and started asking them questions. And then as soon as somebody put hands on him, dude just starts laying motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
Like somebody hit him with the fucking like the, you know how they carry on those fucking flags with those heavy ass fucking metal flagpoles on them.
Oh yeah, it's like a metal fucking tube, but yeah. Oh, we're just using it for the flag. We're not carrying a weapon.
Yeah, no. So they hit him with that, and he just sits there and like grabs the back of his head like, really? Wow. wow, fucking one hit, just fucking one hitter shitter. Like that dude had to fucking shit himself.
Is there video of this? Because I gotta fucking see it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna be doing the first thing after this fucking stream ends. Now, what should I look for?
Here, I'll just search my Twitter. My Twitter. I
Oh, okay.
I liked it, so I'll just look through my likes.
There you go. Because I love watching Anna get fucking laid out. It's always funny. There was one video. I was like just a tiny little snippet, so it's not really worth finding because it was like 10 seconds. But it was like some fucking soccer mom just holding back like 4 or 5 of them trying to get into a court building. Just like fucking Karen trumped the fucking Antifa.
Oh, okay. Well, I know I liked that video like either today or yesterday, and it's not in here, so I think the post got deleted.
Damn. I was just hoping you could give me like the guy's name or something, because I'm sure it got mirrored if it was good.
But the dude just fucking like lays out 5 fucking people. Like the black guy fucking comes up and is like, "Hey, bro, like don't fucking put your hands on me. Don't fucking put your hands on me. We're gonna have a problem." It's like, yeah, this is gonna go great.
Well, you seen the one where the Antifa guy goes and opens the dude's fucking door, and it's clearly like some like police or military guy, but he's off duty with his civvies on.
I don't
the one
think
where
so.
the dude gets out and beats the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I
Choke slams the guy.
I remember seeing one with like a journalist doing that to some old business owner. Like he was trying to walk into his house. Like the guy was obviously trying to close the door behind him, and the journalist like fucking grabs the door and tries and swings it open. So the guy just fucking rears back and just punches him right. You better fucking not! Don't you fucking do it! Well, you just insulted me, sir. You trying to break into my house? I'll do it again.
I was watching a Tim Pool video the other day, and he was talking about how. Of course I was. Well, he was talking about how there are people out there calling themselves journalists, but they're not. They're just Antifa people wearing a
kind of like Tim Pool. Sorry, go ahead.
No. No, that's fine. I don't know. I mean, at least Tim Pool has a YouTube channel where he actually does it. These are just protesters with vests on, going on, causing shit.
They're just claiming to be journalists so that they don't get arrested or like beat up.
For the protection. Yeah.
Okay, I will give Tim Pool this. At times, he is technically a journalist. Most of what he does is commentator shit. But he is technically a journalist.
He editorializes
he's a
a
shitty
lot.
one, but he is a journalist.
He's like all the letters to the editor in one channel.
Yeah.
He's probably has more in common with the Young Turks than actual journalists, I guess, because he just comment on what's happening on the news.
Oh man, the Young Turks are desperate right now. They ain't getting no money.
He avoids having an opinion, it seems like. So in that way, probably actually is pretty.
Tim Pool has been super conservative though the last few times I saw him.
Tim Pool?
I love that, like, I like, there was it's a Tim Pool out of context fucking Twitter, and one of the things they posted was, I want to see the 14 words fucking painted on the like right down fucking Lincoln Square, right down fucking Madison or whatever. Like he was talking about the ridiculousness of people fucking like
BLM.
Yeah, like the Black Lives Matter graffiti that was put up because the city only approved it after it was done. Like they made this big deal, like, oh yeah, like we're in support of them, like we let them. No, you didn't let them do this. The day after it was done, you said, yeah, we posthumously after the fact, like we're letting them do this thing that they already did.
I wish I could have been a fly on the wall at that meeting, like, well, they fucking did it. I don't know fucking why, but we gotta do something.
But yeah, no, like so he was commenting on that, And like I was like, so it's perfectly okay to just put up whatever fucking graffiti you want with whatever political message you want on city streets, right? So yeah, I can't fucking wait. I want to see the 14 words fucking written down Main Street. And all they clipped out was, I want to see 14 words written down Main Street.
They should, what do you call it? Fucking make sure 4chan gets a hold of that, because if you want to see the 14 words painted down Main Street in any town, somewhere 4chan could probably get it done. and might, just because they fucking, love stirring shit.
I remember when 4chan did that whole "it's okay to be white" thing, and how many people just fucking lost their shit.
Oh yeah.
Or the Islam is right about women. Was that 4chan too?
No, that's just facts.
I was gonna say Islam is right about women.
I know they were the ones that did that whole
That
free
was fucking
breeding.
brilliant.
I know it was
What do you-
4chan did the
Dang,
four.
Islam is wrong about women? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Smosh.
I was saying that they did do the free bleeding thing. That was a 4chan meme. Oh, it was gross, but it worked. So it was hilarious.
Oh man, they even make diapers because you don't want your own dog free bleeding, much less fucking random chicks walking down the street leaving little fucking drops.
Gross.
Oh, what if there's
That was
clotting?
pretty fucking disgusting. Stop. Stop, dude. No more wondering out of you, buddy.
I'm so confused right now.
Oh man. Well, if you dated women that had been past their period, or started getting it at least, yeah.
But anyways, what's happening?
We're planning a wedding?
No.
Oh man. That's gotta be one of the few times I kind of regret not having a big audience, because that could get really funny.
Try to spread it around, dude. Help people.
Get the catering going, and somebody
We
could.
at least know people. Know people.
There you go. Also, 3/4 Yoda was disappointed in Samaj for being here, apparently.
It was too busy in gaming stream. But also, he's not supposed to be streaming on weekends.
Oh, is he supposed to take weekends off or something?
Yeah, that's usually the goal, and then he'll just pop on to other people's streams. So technically, he should be here.
Ah.
Yeah, fucking Schrodinger's immigrant, man. Simultaneously too lazy to work and taking everyone else's fucking job.
Exactly. Yeah, so I bailed. Also, there was too many people in there, and then, yeah, too much gay talk.
No, not the gays. Oh, how
Not
terrible.
the gays. Oh,
So Addie was there?
yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh, what villain would you be? Like, everybody always talks about, like, what superhero they would be. But if you could be a villain, like, which villain would you want to be out of, like, whatever?
Well, a villain. I'm always privy to Doctor Doom.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
You could say the silliest shit in the world. Doesn't fucking matter. I'm Doctor Doom.
He uses sorcery and technology.
Like, if you boil down the shit he says, it's like the quintessential super villain rants, monologues, that kind of stuff. It's so silly, but not when he says it. It's just because he's Doctor Doom.
Well, because he's such a well-written character, so when he does do some silly, stupid, villainy shit, it doesn't seem as fucking silly, stupid villainy, because like every other thing he says is fucking badass.
There was
Yeah, get shit done, man. I mean, who else could have taken out the Beyonder back in the day?
yeah. In one of the more recent comics, there was Doctor Doom stole one of Iron Man's suits, and he decided to just do it himself. And he thought maybe I should try out the superhero thing, which was kind of weird. And he had a little bit of a run trying that. And at a convention I went to, there was a guy wearing the type of costume. He wore like a War Machine and a green hoodie and that stuff. And I went, "Oh, hey, you're Doctor Doom." And the guy pulls up his thing, he's like, "Thank you. Everyone thinks I'm War Machine." It's like, and I look at him and like, "It's because you're black." Yeah, I think that might be the problem.
God damn, dude.
Fucking racists.
And he got it. He was funny. We had a nice little conversation. I just looked down and went, "Yeah, you."
Wait, so is that a subtle thing? Like black people can't be villains?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what we're saying. I was afraid, like that's just the way it is. Black people just can't be villains. Which is weird because that uber progressive game Overwatch has like the big bad guy in that one is a black dude. So, well.
That is a good question.
What about black people?
Can they be villains? Are there black villains?
I mean, so long...
if America is a comic book.
If America's a comic book. Ooh.
If, like, for example, like, you can have black villains, but the hero has to also be black. So, you got Black Panther.
Oh, yeah, Killmonger, right? There you go. That was the most recent version that you'd probably be able to see.
Besides that, I can't think of anyone else that could have been black. Speaking of villains, for some reason the thought just hit me. Because I know Galactus is eventually going to be coming into the MCU. You know it's going to happen. Should he be voiced by James Earl Jones?
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Although, maybe it's been done too much, because he did Vader. I don't know, maybe it'd be too much. You know who I would love to see play Galactus? The same guy that played him in the Silver Surfer cartoon. I think he's also the same actor who played the Kingpin in the 90s Spider-Man cartoon.
Oh, yeah. That was fucking terrible.
What? The Kingpin?
No, the that version of Kingpin. The 90s movie one where it was
Oh, a black dude?
Yeah, I forget what he was. He's one of the funner actors too. I really like him in other stuff.
He was Ving Rhames.
Yeah, Ving Rhames. He's fucking great in everything. Like he was good in the movie. It was like fucking weird.
It was a bit of a weird choice. But I guess I couldn't really think of anyone else that's like big could have done the role. So I don't know, maybe that was convenience, I guess. Although I love the Daredevil Kingpin. The Netflix show.
Yeah.
Fucking love that guy.
Vincent D'Onofrio is, in my book, he's Kingpin now.
Me too.
Like, that is...
And, I know they have to eventually get, like, MCU and then do Daredevil stuff. If you could bring back Kingpin, and in fact, I would love if he'd be the villain in the next Spider-Man movie.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah. Like, I love Vulture. I do. I thought that was a surprising role for me. I knew I'd like him, but I didn't know how much I'd like him.
Yeah, he really worked. That was a pretty good version of Vulture.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm used to the cartoon show, so guy with wings flying around. Like, okay, it's silly, but whatever. But this one, little technology, yeah, okay.
I mean, I will say, like, the Vulture wasn't a great character in general until that movie. Like, that made the Vulture kind of a cool character. He's always been kind of bad. Like, I mean, straight up, like,
Giving him more
it's not
depth.
been a great character.
Well, I would have, like, the Vulture was supposed to be the main villain in the Sam Raimi fourth Spider-Man movie, but that didn't happen. Well, technically it was supposed to be in the third movie, but the studio wanted Venom. So, I mean, what can you do? We all know how that played out. But, yeah. But good God.
Yay.
They better get Sam Raimi to do that next Doctor Strange movie. I am looking forward to that. That actually makes me happy.
That would be pretty cool.
Well, because, like, I like Doctor Strange, the character, well enough.
Oh, I love Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was always one of my favorites. Like, anytime he showed up, you knew some fucked up shit was gonna happen.
Indeed. But and the movie was okay. It was all right. It didn't blow me away. I mean, Dormammu was a surprise, but I actually enjoyed it well enough. But it was an okay movie. I wanted something to really visually blow me away, and it was just...
Really?
Yeah, no, it was an okay movie.
You're a picky sumbitch, you know that?
I'm easy to please, but the thing is, it's Disney. They make mediocre movies now.
Yeah, it's pretty much Disney right there.
And, you know, you have the whole Marvel line. Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, they need to step their game up because they're losing the China market, and the theater's not being open, and their Disney Plus series isn't even ready. So, like, they need to come up with a hit. With that said, more rumors are coming out that the next Spider-Man movie will have Captain Marvel in it. Oh.
That's not a good idea, because isn't that their best international thing? Spider-Man is like the most well-known Marvel character or comic book character or something like that.
Yep. Well, and that's why they want to put Captain Marvel in there, because no one likes her. But you'll like her in a Spider-Man movie.
Probably not, because the person that plays her is fucking awful.
Yeah. Not only that, Brie Larson...
I don't understand why they're pushing Brie Larson / Ms. Captain Marvel.
She sucks really good dick.
Like, it's obviously a fucking failure.
Well,
she sucks really good dick.
It's probably because she's contractually obligated to appear in movies, but she probably has some sort of a clause so that she has to be in a major movie. Can't just be like a sidekick in like another one, like Avengers and all that.
Like she can't show up for
buyout is on that. I would just buy the bitch out. Like, you would probably still come out ahead.
Oh yeah, in the long run for sure. Yeah, don't fuck up your other franchises.
Either that or Kathleen Kennedy let Brie Larson in on the dirt she has on Mike Iger or Bob Iger.
Oh, well,
I can't understand why she still has a fucking job either.
Well, people have their contracts. They have to wait till they run out. Also, Daquan, you might want to mute.
The incredibly loud dryer noises, like way louder than ever before.
The dryer fan club, man.
Oh God, gaming's favorite fucking sound in the world.
I was waiting and see if you come on before I started it, dude.
Oh, a couple quick from the chat.
Bad, dude. I'm trying to watch it. See if I can. Oh yeah, it is pretty fucking loud. God damn it.
You could probably move them to like. You could probably move them to like general, or is this his Discord?
This is my Discord. So like any.
I'll relocate to out front here. Or maybe I'll just fucking not run it until later.
Hey, either way.
All right, hold on.
Oh, let's see. Real quick from the chat, Rick says his villain would be Bernie Sanders. And then Noob Nation says the Netflix Kingpin was a simp that could fight. And I just was confused because I would never have thought as the Kingpin as like a simp.
He was all seriously like his whole thing was I'm gonna do the most fucked up things for Vanessa and then also Vanessa and my kid. Like later on in the story, whenever he actually does have a child.
Well, and it's,
So
it's
like
also, yeah.
No, but like but calling him a simp, like, or saying that he was a simp, like, or that version of him was a simp, like, no, like that was the true fucking.
Well,
Wilson Fisk.
I think that's also like his family is kind of the show that he's as crazy as he seems, because he was always a bad person. He was always
100%.
And the fact that like the wife and the kid came after, and when they came in, it's like, yeah, okay, like I'm justifying my bad behavior now because I'm doing it for them. But he would have done that anyways.
Oh yeah, like it's like Walter White.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like he was always a bad guy. Didn't matter. And it's the same thing with the Netflix. This guy, he had his empire and all that before she came into the series. Mm-hmm. Or actually, I guess she came into the same season he did. So, but anyway, yeah. I don't know if I call him a simp. I just think he's like, I'm looking for justification for being a bad guy.
Can't really. Well, that's what kind of makes villains more like easy to hate, though, right? When they try to justify it with bullshit.
Exactly.
You know, that's just good villain making.
Which probably is part of the reason why I like them so much, and maybe it's also why I like the TV series, because they take more time to develop characters, and that's why I like character like Kingpin. But when you get a movie, not so much because it's a small amount of time. You can still get the job done, but it's a movie, so.
Oh man, I would think Lex Luthor would be a fun one to be.
That's kind of what I was going for. Like, if I was going to be a villain, I'd want to be somebody like Lex Luthor. Like, I sit back and just make billions of dollars, and then on a whim, I can choose to be an evil fucking prick. Yeah, let's do that.
Well, and not only can you do it on a whim, but you get to fuck around with the biggest, baddest superhero ever. Like, on a regular basis with just your wits. Like, how much more entertainment can you possibly get out of life?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, but what if he managed to kill
Luthor,
Superman?
Yeah, well, Lex Luthor is a very different power dynamic, because Superman's big and powerful and strong, and everyone loves him. Well, Lex Luthor is just a man.
Yeah.
He's got money. He has the criminal element, but I mean, and probably most people don't really like him that much. So.
That's what makes him so sinister, though. Like, he's sort of like the Batman of supervillains.
Yeah. Well, I don't necessarily like the Grant Morrison run of Superman, even with the animated movies, but I did enjoy the depiction of Lex Luthor. A guy is like he's a self-made man, tries to go as far as he can, and his big goal is, of course, to take down the big superhero, which he essentially does.
Well, the way they come at it in the movies with the current sort of thing where they're like, look, these people just go around destroying like fucking billions of dollars worth of shit. It kind of justifies going after them, though. I mean, and granted, that's not in just the DC, that's in the Marvel world, but I mean, that's just sort of like the general theme that it seems like everybody's going with right now for superheroes. It's like, holy shit, look at these overpowered motherfuckers who we can't control in any way.
Yeah. There's a lot of logic behind that. God, I just want a good DC movie.
Oh, wasn't there a fucking... There was like a Netflix show where it was like superheroes just kill people at random, like by accident, and just never have to fucking pay. Yeah. And like somebody starts training or figuring out how to kill them or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of the commercials, wasn't it like the speedster version, whatever their version of that hero is?
A-Train.
Just fucking runs through some dude.
Some chick.
Oh, some chick and just fucking explodes her, and they're all just like, ah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, it happens.
Ugh. I actually haven't seen that show yet.
I haven't either, but now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should go back and watch it. I've been watching the second season of Umbrella Academy.
I just started watching that. I finished the first episode before coming on the stream. So far, I like it. It's an interesting enough series or show, but we'll see how I feel as it goes on.
I want to say I'm close to the halfway point, and it's pretty good. It's certainly not as good as the first season, because a lot of the big secrets are out, and like you know all the big plot points.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty good. It's enjoyable. They actually start getting the dead part of the team. That guy has a little more like stuff that he's talking about, and then being more like involved with the storyline. Because there's the guy that talks to the dead, and then there's his brother. Yeah, the fucking number 6.
The dead one's Ben. Klaus is Ben is the dead one. Klaus is the drug-addled fucking hermaphrodite, transvestite, whatever the fuck that dude is. I don't know what he is, but I fucking love him.
He's got to be my favorite character in that. Him and the fucking
100%.
ape, the fucking sullen ape, who's just constantly like after this bitch. And she keeps fucking, like, marrying other people, and he keeps going after her, and you're like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, move the fuck on. There are other women in the world. Plus, he looks like a giant fucking monkey. It's just kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what got me about. I forget which one it is. The big muffled guy. I was just surprised how fucking huge he was.
Yeah, he doesn't look at all normal. Like you like nobody comments on it. Like, but you would think like in real life, somebody walking around there, everybody in the fucking area would just be like, "The fuck is that?
Is that a person?"
They'd all be staring.
Just ginormous. Like, and also, I think they need to work on the outfit because the neck is really small, opposed to the body. You would think if you get bigger and bigger like that, the neck muscles might go as well. But I'm like, there's something odd about this look.
Well, that wasn't a quirk. That wasn't his like power. Wasn't to look like a monkey. He was like super strong, I think, or something along those lines. But then when he died and got brought back by the dad guy.
Yeah, Chief. Or no, the fucking whatever. Fucking,
I always call him Dad, but he's like the fucking Reginald something or other.
Yeah, Reginald Hargreaves.
Yeah, Reginald Hargreaves, the guy that runs the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, the chief is Doom Patrol.
Yeah, I had it mixed up.
That's all right. Surprisingly, it's very similar. It's like an X-Men thing. You know, you have your the guy in charge, the father figure, and then you have all the misfits that make up the rest of the cast.
That fucking show was awful, dude.
What?
It was like a weird kind of awful, though. The Umbrella Academy on Netflix.
Oh.
It was like fucking terrible, but I still couldn't stop watching it for some reason.
Yep.
It was fucking bizarre. Like, I don't remember ever having that experience before. I'm like, I gotta see how they keep fucking doing this. Like,
have you watched Warrior Nun?
I have not.
I strongly recommend watching Warrior Nun. That is one of those shows where you're like, this is so awful. I cannot stop watching this. I absolutely have to see where it goes.
I was like, dude, you're throwing in so many MacGuffin situations, or maybe not MacGuffin, but like, well, this happened because the script calls for it for some reason. I'm not gonna really explain it or.
The whole thing is fucking ridiculous. The whole basis of the thing is this chick gets brought back to life by the fucking halo of an angel. You get that from the previews, but like later on in the fucking show, she's like, well, I don't know if I believe in God. Fucking what?
Holy fuck, dude.
You got brought back from the dead and given the ability to walk and fucking move around. Like, that makes no goddamn sense.
You'd have to be utterly incapable of faith. Like, it wouldn't even be faith at that point. That's pretty strong evidence, I would
I'm
think.
pretty fucking suspicious of shit, but if I was fucking dead, and then I wasn't anymore, I'll be like, all right, I'll believe in God. Fucking sure.
It does kind of seem like the most likely reason for me coming back to life.
I mean, these motherfuckers just broke one of the most fundamental rules in the fucking universe as we know it. I'm open to fucking suggestion.
Yeah. Yeah, again, not only coming back to life, but also being able to fucking walk again, dude.
Yeah, not being paralyzed or quadriplegic.
Still not convinced. It
Also,
could just happen.
She's quadriplegic, and they show that she can't move her arms really. She can just, like, gesture with her hands. But everybody believes she killed herself.
It's a pretty neat trick.
Like, I don't know how the fuck you think that worked.
It was a miracle.
Can't fucking move. Oh, man. Also, the lady that runs the orphanage that she was at is really, really like, oh, just put down that she died of natural causes. How did she die? Don't fucking ask questions. Alright, that's not suspicious. Oh, man.
What show are we fucking talking about?
Warrior Nun. It's fucking great. It's so much fun.
Okay then.
And its awfulness.
I'll have to fucking check it out.
Noob Nation says if he was God, he'd take her power away for that shit. He'd be like, fuck that. Alright, you ain't walking no more.
Just take it away for like 5 minutes and then give it back. I'm not sure.
No, like shit like that, I think is one of the main reasons why I love things like fucking like anime and fucking movies and all those whatever kind of things. Is like whenever the world works, not because of, you know, like physics and fucking logic and how things actually work in the real world. No. Things work based on poetics. Like, if you can tie in some weird fucking logical poetic reason into why this is a thing, then it's a fucking thing. Yeah, I fucking like that. That's fucking great.
It's definitely entertaining.
It shows that like don't even obey their own rules of the fucking universe.
No, that upsets me. But like whenever like the rules of the universe is like it has to just have some kind of like it sets up like the way the universe works, like in that world of whether it's X-Men or fucking Naruto or fucking One Piece or whatever, right? Like everything has to make sense within the rules that they've already put in place, but like you can just have all this other weird poetic nonsense in there as long as it makes it's accordance to the rules that they've set up already. It's like you can do whatever, but as long as it still follows those basic rules, it's all good.
Yeah. When it doesn't even bother to do that, like, oh no, this is possible now. It wasn't before, but now.
And that might be part of the
Script
reason
calls
why.
for it, we can't find a clever way to do it.
It might also be part of the reason why Star Wars fails. Like, they just keep, like, they set up all these very, very basic rules, and they just keep throwing it out the window and create new stuff. And it makes no fucking sense.
You mean like ramming a ship through hyperspace?
Well, okay, that's cool and all, but like one of my problems was like early on in the second movie is they literally have like bombers. Just go there and they drop bombs. I'm like, how does gravity work? Like, what?
That fucking pissed me off in the theater. Is all I could do not to shout, what the fuck do you mean bombers?
Dropping bombs? Like, wouldn't they need to be propelled anyway? Like, what the fuck?
Like, it would have been simple. Just have a little thing that shoots them out. Like,
and how do they got to be close to work? What the fuck is that even about?
Space, dude. Would have, you know, missiles of some kind. You're just fucking shooting it. Why do you have to get over the top of something and fucking drop shit on it in space?
I didn't like the fact they had explosions. That still bugs me.
It's Star Wars. I let that part go.
Like anything that has explosions happening in space, I'm telling you right now, that shit wouldn't fucking happen. Fuck you.
No, I agree.
No, I mean a little
understand
bit.
that,
I mean, there's like air and shit inside of it or whatever.
well,
But yeah,
I mean, like, if you're gonna have like, if you're gonna continue the Star Wars thing, you can't just add logic after that's already been done. All right, you can't do that. All right, that part you're just gonna have to let that go. But if they made like a new sci-fi show and they started doing that, then you can complain. But this show, that means nothing. All right, unless they reboot it, and then in which case, yeah, okay. But then how do you explain the
Oh, you know they're gonna reboot it.
Nah, no, they can't do that. You know why they can't do that? Because no one's gonna give a shit. Like people are already not caring. Like people already don't care, but they're hoping. They're
You want
hoping.
to fucking bet?
I think.
People are dumb.
Well, yeah. I think people are hoping that Star Wars is going to be good, and that's what they're holding on to because we all know, like the fandom menace YouTube channels they're out there. They are growing. They have like thousands of people watching all the time. People want what they're saying. They want to just know that it's not going to go in this shitty, stupid way, and they're holding on hope because that's all they got.
Yeah, that's literally all they have because no one's fucking listening to them.
Yeah.
Like, well, sorry, nobody with any real influence, power, or money is listening to them.
Well, they need to start listening to them because they're losing money and losing it fast. Star Wars toys, like they're still like I go on my local Walmart, there's still Star Wars toys there. They're not going, they're not selling. No one's buying them.
Well, right now there's not a lot of fucking extra
Well-
cash to be thrown around on shit like that, man.
Yeah.
but this was from way before.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
true, yeah. But
mean,
also,
the
they
Solo-
did kind of shit all over their fans, didn't they? Like, for a while, they're like, fuck you. We're not making it for you. All
It wasn't
right.
made for you.
And fuck you to the fans shit. Why,
No, like,
why do you
There's this there's this fucking YouTuber Nerdstalgic who were any time some fucking publication starts writing something shitty and they use the word fans in there in a negative context, he just he ignores the word fans and just writes it reads in paying customer.
That's fairly accurate.
We're not making this for the fans. We're not making this for paying customers.
Yeah. People that might actually buy our shit, we don't like them.
And we want to satisfy the people that complain and don't buy our shit.
Right.
Great business strategy.
They just haven't really picked on that the people who are complaining are just complaining because they want to, they just want to make a statement so that way they get views. They just want to criticize, which is what, I don't know, it's paid off for them, I guess. Like, I remember back in, what was it, 2010 or whatever, I think that was when it started, where a bunch of, like, I'm going to call them Karens, where a bunch of Karens did what they called the Hawkeye Initiative. And that's when they took, like, pictures of superheroes, and they would take Hawkeye and make him pose just like the women. And they say, look how silly that is. And yet you make the women do it.
Yeah, but then you show them a picture of fucking Spider-Man, and it entirely ruins everything that they had to fucking say.
Well, sure. That's it's all about posing like the women. So you gotta get the ass and the chest out there, and someone would actually draw over all the female heroes and do Hawkeye instead. And that's what they call the Hawkeye Initiative. But then they also went one step further and they got overweight women to wear leotards and say, pose like the women in this thing. See how silly it looks? Aren't you just like, yeah, it was a weird thing, but it worked. And so a lot of superhero stuff changed. The news media was saying, oh, these brave women are bringing attention to the sexualization of the youth and all that within the media. It's like it was a satanic panic of sorts, which we're still in. And it's ridiculous.
Aren't they fucking encouraging the youth to sexualize themselves at this point, though?
Which is the weird
I mean, if
thing.
they're gonna blame somebody, really, just like it's kind of their fault. You can't kink shame people, but that dude wants to fuck like 12-year-olds. Like, can we not?
Oh, one of my favorite things I've read recently, like it was some random thing from fucking Reddit, and how it was this chick who was like 18 or 19 and was dating some like fucking like 30-year-old dude, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, so like he said he was into this like kink thing. I was like, I'm real open, so I was into it too. And so like he would have me like fucking like work out real hard, and like it's I want you to push you to your limits. And like after like a year and a half, like he told me, it's like, no, it's like that's not really what I'm into. I just wanted you to lose weight, because like I didn't really like having sex with like you when you were real big. So like it's more
fucking hilarious.
So, it's more socially acceptable to say, hey, I'm into, like, my kink is making you work out so you feel like you need to puke, than it is to say, hey, maybe lose some weight, you fat bitch.
That's fucking beautiful. That's such a romantic story.
Like he was doing push-ups, like, or having her do push-ups while he was sitting on her back and shit.
Holy shit. Dude, that's fucking crazy. That's so fucking brilliant, because chicks get so mad if you say anything about weight. But if it's your kink...
It's more socially acceptable to say, yeah, you losing weight is my kink.
That dude needs a fucking Patreon. Like, he'll just share his fucking ideas every once in a while. You know, and then everybody just throw him like a $5. He'd be fucking... be brilliant. See, that's what Patreon could be like.
Oh.
Oh my god. Y'all see the fucking $10 condoms Belle Delphine is selling?
Oh, fucking
No,
man.
I didn't see it.
It's fucking sold out. Everybody fucking buying $10 fucking Belle Delphine condoms. I can't think of a better way to say I really don't want to get laid than to be like fucking getting down with some chick and just, oh, let me break out my condom. Belle Delphine's fucking brand name. What, you're leaving?
Every fucking one of her patrons should be investigated for being a fucking pedo.
Well, you got fucking like 15, 16-year-old fucking cosplayers now, like with their Patreons that people are buying fucking pictures and videos from. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fucking crazy. Like, Belle Delphine's actually kind of like the down step from a lot of more fucked up shit. Or with Amazon wish lists and shit. Fucking what was there was two chicks on TikTok that did fucking dance videos. I don't remember their names. But like they were just like fucking just straight up. I mean, it was pretty basically like, yeah, clearly this is for fucking teenagers to jack off to. Like there's no other fucking reason to make any of these fucking videos. But like they got like fucking, I think they got like modeling contracts and fucking they were pimping out clothes and stuff, but when they were still like 16. So it's just kind of like, I don't know, when we get to the point where we're like, I guess you could sell things if they're not technically porn with children in it.
Wait, what the fuck are we, what?
Well,
Yeah,
like,
they like
fucking,
to-
like the 16-year-olds on fucking TikTok and shit that get like the brand deals and the fucking contracts to basically like shake their titties and sell clothes and watches and fucking electronics and shit, makeup. You know, or like the fucking little cosplay kids that have the fucking Patreons and the fucking Amazon wish list and shit, like cam girls.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
That's-
Belle Delphine is just a step above, like some really fucked up shit. Like,
Yeah, at least she's actually an adult.
yeah, she's not a fucking minor.
I mean, like, she might be mildly retarded, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
I legit think she might be like some kind of like idiot savant though, because like she's 100% fucking retarded, but she's brilliant.
It's her
brilliantly
boyfriend.
fucking
I think
milking these
I'm like
morons.
90% sure it's her boyfriend that's telling her what to do, right?
I heard the best fucking description of what Belle Delphine is. Belle Delphine is a male redditor if they had a female body for a day. Like,
Yeah.
that's what happens when you
Makes
just
sense.
take some fucking dude off of Reddit and be like, "Ah, you gonna be a hot chick for one day." No, everybody thinks she's hot. I don't fucking like. She's aight.
Who, Belle Delphine?
Yeah, if she didn't dress and act like a fucking little kid, she might be hot. But it's kind of like,
She still looks like a little kid, regardless, dude.
so like you're dancing around in what looks kind of like a diaper. That's not really fucking appealing. Sorry. That just kind of looks like it probably smells bad, and I wouldn't want to be
Yeah,
there.
no real tits or ass.
I still love that she's still on YouTube with that "Eat My Ass" video, and it's fucking still up. Holy shit, that's so fucking not okay.
Yeah, that's not sexualized at all.
Oh man, at least she doesn't bitch about it. Why does everybody sexualize me? I only sell porn.
Yeah, what the hell is her OnlyFans, dude? Is she actually getting naked on that shit or what? I never watched a video because there are people
I have
like
no idea.
I don't know. I assume there's got to be some nudity because at a certain point, like people would stop paying, right?
you would think, but again,
If you're not even getting a little bit of nipple once in a while, like really, or how much do they like? $40, $50 for fucking OnlyFans?
yeah,
I'm
it's
looking
just
it
Well,
up.
different
it
tiers.
depends on like you set the prices on it.
Well, there's like it's like a monthly fee, and then you can tip, right? Like most, like same with a lot of camgirl sites or whatever, or at least the camgirl sites are mostly tip based. I don't know, fucking whatever. Why does Belle Delphine OnlyFans fucking what? Okay. Oh, here we go. It is $35 a month, and then I guess that just gives you like the basic posts or whatever, but it doesn't show like any other like tiers or whatever. Because like Patreon's got like the here's $5 a month, here's for fucking $20 a month, here's for $50. If you want to spend $500, blah blah blah. Oh, there's a fucking lie. One of her, you can't see any of the posts, but the fucking it gives you whatever she typed in to like describe it. I have been super horny today. I can't remember the last time I made myself come twice in one day. I feel kind of bad because I was meant to tidy my bedroom, but I've just been getting... Oh, who gives a shit? Really? You never came more than once in one day, chick? Whatever, dude. That's fucking... That'd be weird. Oh, apparently there's a nude version of her music video being posted.
She has a music video.
Well, I don't know if you call them music videos
I mean,
technically.
she's not the one that's actually singing, right?
The rubbers must have holes in them. The fucking Belle Delphine condoms. That'd be fucking hilarious. She pokes a hole in every one before she sells it. That'd be fucking funny. But no, she did the eat
That'd
my
be
ass.
mean. Let's not do that. That would be so mean. We would have so many useless fucks being born
That's
into
a
the
good
planet,
point.
making life terrible for me.
I like that you assume that people are getting laid with Belle Delphine condoms.
I made a joke earlier about how they're not.
But fuck, what was it? Oh, I had a thought too. Damn it. Oh no, her music videos. There's the "I'm Back" or whatever, and then there's the "Eat My Ass." It's literally named "Eat My Ass." It's the second music video she put out. And it's just her, like, air humping and shit and, like, rubbing her crotch. It's like, Jesus, get a fucking pill. Take some fucking Vagisil. Yeast infections aren't a turn on.
So apparently a lot of Belle Delphine's photo things are just her playing with food.
Probably. She had that one fucking banana video for a while on YouTube that was, like, well known. Where she basically just pretends to blow a banana.
Wearing a bikini in a bathtub filled with Doritos while playing with a bottle of Mountain Dew. Okay.
It hurts my head that people fucking pay for this shit.
Playing with broccoli.
You pay $35 a month for a fucking crazy bitch in a bathtub full of Doritos drinking Mountain Dew.
Man. Another one with her playing with broccoli, decked out in a green shirt, striped green t-shirt, frog ears, and thigh-high stocks.
She's just burning everything the fuck down. just get rid of it all. Let's just see if the fucking protozoans can come out with a better fucking intelligent life the next go round. Maybe it'll be dog based and they'll just everything will just be licking each other's ass. That's all they do. What the fuck is Samaj doing? Like,
Nothing.
Oh, he's fapping.
oh, there's just like a weird sort of like Russell kind of coming through.
Oh, that's probably my fan. Sorry.
He's fapping.
That's exactly it. Yeah. It's
Just
not a fan.
very, very, very loudly.
Well, I mean, it's gonna sound that way because I do it so often. My goddamn foreskin is calloused. It sounds like fucking sandpaper every time I jerk it.
It's like a helicopter.
It's like the next time I need a blowjob, in order for me to feel anything, she's gonna have to actually chew.
That's a thought that you could have kept to yourself. Oh man.
I should have just stopped.
We'll have to include that information in one of the wedding toasts.
Nope.
Dude, apparently, like, there's on Belle Delphine's OnlyFans, there's like nudes, but like they're fucking censored.
$35 and you get censored nudes.
I swear to God,
Like, she'll have her fucking shirt pulled up, but then her nipples are like superimposed with little fucking hearts or a censor bar over her fucking coochie.
I swear to God, she's just a troll. She's trying to see how far she can take this.
Yeah.
Fucking
Again,
brilliant.
I think it's her boyfriend. Her boyfriend's pulling the strings, so I assume he's the one coming up with all this shit. She's just acting it out, whatever he fucking tells her.
We got 14 words, Samaj, and now we got like fucking. Oh, what do you call the misogynists on the internet? MRA, fucking Dejois. Women are too dumb to fucking be trolls. This has gotta be your boyfriend. Oh, I love it.
Oh, Samaj. No one's ever gonna touch your PP
I just don't
again.
give her enough credit to come up with the shit on her own.
I'll just make sure if it's someone that doesn't know what I'd say online.
Man, if we could just sterilize all the people that legit fucking pay for Belle Delphine's OnlyFans, we could make the world such a better place in like one generation.
I don't know why you think that. They're not getting any.
True. Just in case, you never know. They could be rapists.
We've made that joke I don't know how many times. I mean,
I just assume they might rape like children.
I mean,
No.
it'd be the only one they're strong enough physically to hold down.
Pretty much. And they're fans of Belle Delphine. Like she is basically pretending to be a little kid all the time. That's pretty fucking weird. Although part of me admires like how much money she's probably making off of this thing. Because it's got to be a fucking ton of money.
Oh, probably.
Or she's a power user on YouTube. I don't know what that means. I've heard it. Is that like a thing now? Like, is that sort of like being fucking confirmed on Twitter? What is that they call it again?
Verified.
Verified on Twitter. The rape is too much work for them. That's a fair point, noob. I feel like, oh, it's too hard, Mom. Can you help me? Somewhere there's a fucking Discord where somebody's like, had to ask my mom for $5 to afford the handcuffs.
Well, I'm gonna head out. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Later,
All right.
sweetie.
Fuck off.
Stop by.
Oh, man. We gotta finish planning that wedding. What kind of theme do you think for your wedding there, Satan? Like a comic book theme?
Oh.
Oh, man. You really are going to make Samaj like the chick of the wedding because, like, you know, you don't care. You're like, what, the fucking wedding?
Right. I don't give a shit. Just put on something pretty and put out.
Oh, man.
Like, that's what a wedding is for, right? For a woman to put on something pretty and then put out?
Pretty much. It's basically the, when you're... I'm sorry, I just searched monkey in a wedding dress.
May I ask why?
So I could put some pictures in the Discord chat room that I made for your guys' wedding. You know, like wedding pictures. Like here, check out these cool dresses maybe for Samaj. Isn't his avatar usually like a monkey?
Mm-hmm. The great ape of great art. Oh, buddy.
Oh, this is great. This is going to be good.
Yeah, what else is happening in the world?
Nothing. Everything is fucking boring. The world has ended.
Correct.
Oh my god. It's all coming to a terrible fucking end.
Elizabeth Warren really does seem like she's just lost her fucking mind, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She constantly bobs her head around all weird and just says crazy shit.
The whole fucking politics has just gone nuts, man. I really just, like, it's so fucking weird.
Yeah, it's been nuts for a while, but yeah, somehow it does manage to be getting crazier and crazier. She would make a great Joker. Let's see,
Elizabeth Warren would make a good Joker.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Yeah,
She's
really,
just
you never
crazy
know.
and
Yeah, she doesn't have the flair. She's no panache.
feel like that would work pretty decently for a Joker role. Maybe not. Maybe it would be horrible. I feel like it would be memorable, at least. Not necessarily good.
Yeah, oh, for sure. That would be pretty fucking disturbing.
All right.
Any good movies?
No,
Make movies
not
still?
really, dude. There is nothing going on anywhere.
Have the theaters and shit reopened, or
Nope.
like that?
Only the ones that serve food, and those kind of suck.
All the fucking theaters serve food? Well, fucking theaters don't serve food. Oh, they don't count as food, like popcorn.
Yeah,
and
like fucking-
nachos?
Like snacks and stuff doesn't count. It has to be.
Yeah, that's right. Like how they had to fucking reclassify what counted as food because places were charging like just a $1 for like 9 French fries, so they qualified as serving food.
We serve food. You can
Nope,
eat like
now
2
gotta be
French
a
fries.
sandwich.
Sorry, I'm bitching at gaming for being a fucking dumb.
What did he do?
He attacked the
curious.
clone and then got me killed. Like whenever, one of the characters, like the fucking clown jester assassin thing. His ultimate lets him use like he makes a clone of himself and can control the clone.
Okay.
And if you attack it, it pops up little fucking jack-in-the-box things that fear you and then do a shit ton of damage. And Gaming killed the clone when I was sitting there literally warning him not to kill the clone because I'm telling him, hey, it's a clone. He fucking kills it, and it kills me.
That's well played. I mean, you didn't really accomplish anything because it's a clone and not the actual person anyway.
Right, and because...
And you killed a teammate.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good step forward.
He's fucking bad.
It's like when I was in Overwatch, I'll occasionally wall one of the heroes in with the bad guys if they irritate me enough. One of the other team members, like, oh, you go play on your own. And then they die. It's great. I added a good wedding photo, you know, a good potential photo for, you know, a nice wedding dress and suit for you guys in the Discord. I even put your faces on it to make it look better.
You're gonna need to give a few more examples of the types of cakes you could go with.
I want to make this wedding successful. I think it could be really fun. Oh, Mateo One is apparently uploading again.
Who?
Mateo One, I remember like the really drunk Smash
Who?
guy who would get in here.
Who?
Alright, fucking somebody see a barn owl in here? Somebody put a bullet in that fucking owl.
Dude, I wish I could take a bullet. Just fucking end me now, please, for the love of God.
Hey, you know what? Not until after you've married Samaj. He's, you know, then he can inherit.
What? My
Would that
alcoholism?
technically be a fucking mail order bride?
Yes.
You are basically just like trading on, hey, I'll give you a better life in the U.S. Oh man.
Samaj, be my mail order bride.
Man. I did work with a bunch of those types when I was fucking working in assembly and fucking testing for cell phone equipment. Sort of. But, like, we had one chick who was, like, this Mexican chick who would show up in a fucking, like, quinceañera-style dress, like, every single day. Just these big, frilly poofs, and she was always after somebody to be her kid's dad. Like, she had a bunch of kids, but no daddy. So she'd always be talking to people like, you seem like you'd make such a good father. Fucking run. I'll be honest, I have to expected to see Samaj back in gaming's chat. Oh man. Has anybody ever watched Rooster Teeth stuff?
I mean, their old stuff, yeah, but everyone watched their old stuff.
Yeah. Because their fucking new stuff is just fucking awful.
No, like like the favorite thing I've seen from Rooster Teeth recently was them DMCAing a bunch of people for using their stuff to basically do the same thing that they used to do back in the day that made them famous.
That's fucking hilarious.
Like, yeah, no, just fucking no.
Well, apparently the guy that started the whole thing, Bernie, is actually leaving the company altogether now. Like, he sold it out a couple of years ago. I've just started watching a little bit of stuff again because people were talking about it. So I was like, oh, I wonder what they're up to. But, fucking, like, he's actually leaving the company. I'm like, oh, that could only be good. Except now they've got all those fucking diversity hires. It's just like a bunch of people with fucking stupid colored hair. Like, fucking, what was one of their shows is now they all call in and talk to one person, and then that person just, like, shows them funny memes they found on the internet. Mostly off of TikTok. It's like they just stopped fucking trying. Like, altogether.
Hey, that's not even an attempt.
They're like, there's enough people who are dedicated to this shit with tattoos and stuff. They kind of just have to keep watching. They're obligated now. I don't know how Samaj is going to look in any of these dresses, Day 12. Those are pretty fucking risque dresses. Did you say, like, porn wedding dresses?
I just put in slutty wedding.
Slutty wedding dresses.
Not even dresses.
Oh, no. Just slutty wedding. Oh, my God.
Oh,
A
shit.
nice day for a white wedding.
Oh, fucking Billy Idol. Hell yeah.
Ugh.
That dude made a comeback.
Let's make this wedding super white, Samaj.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I can sing Billy Idol, though. You might have to get two wedding singers.
Why do you think we'd hire you?
Hey, look, I put in my fucking my music in there. I fucking linked a song in there I sang. Come on now. I got some Adele. Sang some Adele for y'all.
I seriously can't believe some of these are actually the fucking wedding dresses, dude.
You really that surprised?
Look at this one, dude. I can't imagine
What's up, Scotch?
going into a church or a fucking ceremony with your fucking tits essentially hanging out other than the fucking nipples.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Christ, dude. I wouldn't fucking... Dude, I would call off the wedding before I fucking let my bride walk down.
Holy shit, them titties. Just barely out. Like, Jesus.
Right?
You know,
Dude,
he probably paid a good 30 grand to put those on there. I'm sure he was just like, oh, just show them off to everybody. I mean, we paid that much. Somebody's got to enjoy it besides me.
I guess, dude. Yeah, I would find that embarrassing.
No, that would be fucking, like, ridiculous. If you fucking showed up as the groom and your bride showed up in that, you'd just be like, alright, peace.
And he's just in a regular, like, tux, like, traditional, like, tux, and she's fucking...
It should be like assless chaps with his nuts hanging out each side of, like, a fucking weird G-string thing. You know, just to balance it out.
Yeah, if they're both doing a weird fucking revealing shit. He's just a regular tux.
Was it that fucking weird gif where, like, the old man gets out of a fucking truck and he's wearing, like, hot pants and a fucking fur vest with, like, handcuffs and shit hanging off it? Dressed like a skanky kid, like, little, like, young lady going to the fucking club, except it's an old man.
Wait, did you use the phrase skanky kid?
I was going to say...
a skanky kid.
Skanky girl, like, I was thinking, like fucking, because them little 20-year-old girls that go to the fucking things, because I'm fucking old, so...
I don't like that phrase.
Yeah, I'm really never going to say that one again.
That phrase ever again.
No, that... I immediately realized the error of my ways as it came out of my mouth. Yeah, Noob Nation, you're right. That fucking chick with the titties got some fucking need some duct tape. Don't they make that shit? They make like 2-sided tape and shit just for holding shit over your titties, right?
Yeah.
For chicks,
I mean, not just for that, but they do make it.
It is definitely used for that purpose.
I mean, I thought they made specialized stuff like specifically for that thing, like fashion tape or something.
No, it's just regular 2-sided tape.
Or it is possible they made it like a less adhesive version of the 2-sided tape if you're going to tape it to your fucking nipple.
Well, you know, usually it's to keep the clothing from slipping past that point, so it's like just above or to the side or whatever. I hope. I can't imagine why you would want to tape your own nipples. That just seems like a bad plan.
You know, some bitch did that shit instead of just putting it like on one on either side of the fucking nipples. No, just put it right on and fucking rip it off later. That could be your fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. Ray. Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah. I should tag Samaj in this dude and just let him, you know, say, hey, take your pick, buddy.
We just need to get other people throwing in some wedding ideas here. Make it worthwhile. Like maybe a Pokemon themed wedding?
I have one question about that. Why?
I choose you, Samaj. It's gotta be in your vows.
I tagged him, dude.
There was some fucking really good cringe. I forget who did it, but like it was an actual Pokemon themed wedding. And they had like Pokemon style, like fucking, like all the wedding rings were in Pokeballs, and their vows were like Pokemon style, I guess.
It's fucking gay.
People were dressed like a bunch of people from the fucking show.
That's still really gay.
I'm gonna see if I can't
I feel
find
like that's
that.
something I'd see at Addie's wedding.
Yeah, I could see that. The title of the video is World's Cringiest Wedding. Alright.
Oh, by the way, I found another copy of that video. It's not from the same guy who did it, but it's another shorter version of it, though. I'll post it in the Discord for you.
Ooh, there you go. That'll be fun. I mean, I just want to see the beatdown. I don't really care about the rest of it. Like, I'm sure it's great. It's just, you know, the beatdown is the payoff in that case. Ooh, they could do a barn wedding. There you go. Y'all are in Texas, right? Oh, my brother's friend is moving out to Texas now. Gave us a couple of fucking weed plants. It was awesome. Like half fucking grown weed plants, too. Huh?
He already moved, or he's gonna move to Texas?
They're in the process. Basically, they're packing up and get rid of stuff they can't keep and take with them. And then a giant fucking marijuana plant that's like 6 foot tall from like fucking top to the bottom of the plot that it's planted in is definitely not something they can take to Texas.
You don't say.
I don't think that'd work out real well for them.
Ah, dude, I love that video. It's fucking great. Sorry, I was watching the video again.
Oh, I thought you were watching my my fucking wedding singing audition too.
No.
There's this video of this dog like in a play pool, and they have the hose in it, filling it up. Dog grabs the hose in its mouth, dude, and just gets blasted and fucking like drown himself with the fucking hose. It just falls out of it. I can share that.
Whose dog is that?
That's one. Whose dog?
I think it's time to kill it.
Jeez. That dog barks. He's gotta die. Fucking. It's what dogs do.
They also die. It's a natural thing for them to do. I don't know why we're getting all upset about fucking me murdering a dog. My dogs die all the time.
What about a Brokeback Mountain themed wedding?
Actually, unironically, yeah, let's fucking do that.
Oh man.
I can't quit. I can't quit you.
Oh god, there's so many fun fucking jokes for that.
Brokeback Samaj. I guess that's better than swastika legs.
I mean, he's gonna be so happy. Swastika legs will be forgotten. And it's all Noob Nation. He said cowboy themed, and I was immediately thinking, oh, Brokeback fucking Mountain.
Ooh, wait, Brokeback Mountain or Purple Cowboy themed?
Ooh, what's Purple Cowboy?
Bang, bang, bang. No, it's just...
The chick dressed as Ash looks like a...
Like a dude?
They have to be one of Ralphie May's kid. Looks like a young, thinner Ralphie May.
Well, she kind of does.
Alive.
So still looks kind of old and really, really fat?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, you gotta remember, Ralphie May only died at like, he was like, what, 38? Right?
Yeah, he wasn't that old, I don't think.
Like, towards the end, Ralphie May looked like 70, dude.
Yeah.
Or, am I thinking of Ralphie May or John Panay? Or John Panette, whatever.
Pinoy?
They were both fat as fucking funny.
I know who they are. Yeah, they're great fucking comics.
Dude, like fucking. No, dude, I'm talking about John Panette. Then my bad. I'm sorry. Wrong person.
Yeah. You go now. That guy. Okay, so yeah.
Dude did a 45-minute bit on going to the fucking buffet. Like, dude did a 45-minute set on food jokes. Like, that was it. Food jokes for 45 fucking minutes, and they were all fucking killer. Like,
oh,
Actually, even he made it to 50.
John Panette?
Born in '64, died in 2014.
Damn.
Okay.
Got kind of thinner at the end, though, right? He lost weight.
Oh yeah, no, like he lost a bunch. I mean, he was still big, but he lost he lost like what was like 200 and something pounds and was still a big fucking dude.
Yeah.
I mean, and so did fucking Ralphie May. Ralphie May lost like 100 and like I think he lost under 200, but he still lost a lot.
Dude, if you see some of his early stats, dude, like even before he became like even a little well known, like he must have lost weight because he was super fat in some of the early sets you see from him.
Yeah, like I think the biggest I ever saw him was immediately after he won Last Comic Standing. Right? Actually, no. Wait. He came in second though, didn't he? Like he didn't even actually win.
I don't remember.
There must have been a lot of votes for just being like impressive enough to be able to stand through the whole set.
Yeah. But no, I've seen that of his before even Last Comic Standing, and he was even fatter than he was at that point.
Yeah, I should probably shut up. I'm a fat piece of shit myself. So. Oh man.
No, it's fine. But back then, being fat was a symbol of pride. Like you could feed your family and everything.
Oh.
Get it? Because you're
I'm fucking so old. Yeah, I got it. Oh my god. Fucking, there was a chick I used to work with who was always trying to like, I could hook you up with one of my sisters, because she was fucking in an arranged marriage. She was like a Cambodian chick. Nah, she was like, because they look at it as healthy. It's like, they don't think you're fat, they think you're healthy. It's like, fucking what?
I think if you can afford to eat that much, you're doing all right.
It's less appealing than you might think to marry somebody that fucking dumb. Thank you. Oh, man. And she was so happy in her own arranged marriage from all the fucking whining she did about it. That sounded so good.
No, just you'll meet her at the wedding. Don't worry about it. It'll work out great.
You can meet this Cambodian girl.
Great personality.
That's the thing you don't want to know before you're married. What kind of personality the chick has. It's totally unimportant. Actually, you know what? There's a lot of people that get married, know that chick for years, still don't know what kind of personality they have. Till after the wedding.
Because bitches fucking lie.
All the time?
Yeah, they'll keep up in that act for, 6 months, maybe a year if you're lucky. And you get to meet them.
No, okay. Like, there's something a fucking comedian said fucking forever ago. And I don't remember the exact bit, but like the older I get, the more and more fucking true it seems to be. Like with men are in that dating stage, they don't necessarily lie. They just kind of exaggerate, like they'll pull back on the bad things and like exaggerate some of the good stuff, but like everything that you see, you're getting some version of that.
Yeah.
Women, you'll just fucking lie. Like your whole fucking like everything about you is just none of it's fucking true.
Yeah, it's essentially like fucking learning shit about the dude and then acting like you're into that shit or that kind of fucking bullshit. Oh, I love sports. It's great. Yeah.
Like have you ever hung out with a chick that just won't eat in front of anybody? Like that kind of level of weird. Like that's when you get like some weird shit.
Yeah, no, I dated her for a little while.
Oh shit!
She made me uncomfortable. It's like
you have to like blink like really long blinks just so she could fucking get through a salad at the fucking restaurant. Bitch, just eat one chicken nugget. You're too skinny. Noob Nation says just get an escort. Yeah, there you go.
That's why I'm trying to get my fucking mail order man bride.
Mail order man bride. That's right. Yeah.
Canadian mail order man bride. Well, I think I gave him enough of a selection on the dresses, dude. He should be able to find one he likes.
Oh, I haven't looked at that. Oh yeah, the slutty dresses. I thought my great fucking MS Paint thing where I put fucking Satan and Samaj's head on a couple of monkeys in a wedding in a dress and a tux was pretty good though.
Wait, what? Where did you post that?
It's the swastika legs wedding planning. That's the new part of the Discord for planning Samaj and Satan's wedding.
All right, I dig it.
That's where I put the
dig it.
fucking wedding singer video. We got the penis cakes. We got it all. We're ready to go. We're planning it out for you, man. Oh, and you can also see that Pokemon wedding. Fucking that's 10 minutes of entertainment. Oh man, it really is super fucking cringe. If I remember correctly, I think that at one point they fight a mock Pokemon battle so he can catch the bride or win the bride from somebody or something. Complete with fucking outfits and props. It's well worth the watch.
Which
Although
would
it's-
you much happiness.
Oh, the cake. Penis.
The best is yet to come. That was pretty fucking clever.
With an especially generous fucking spooge on there. Jesus Christ. The other one just got a little bit running down it, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna make a penis cake, at least they have the cum on there too. I mean, you can't not frost it.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
That's a lot, dude.
I mean-
Holy shit. I guess they had to make it that big so they could write "the best is yet to come" on it. But even then,
Well, the point of the cake is to remind Samaj of his wifely duties.
yeah.
10 minutes, twice a week. That's all I need.
That's why I picked "To Make You Feel My Love" from Adele as the song.
It's not a fucking, what if he insists on regular reach arounds as part of the nuptials, dude?
That's fine.
I'm willing to do that for him.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's about give and take.
It's about compromise.
You know, you haven't told her about the reach arounds thing. That might be a selling point. Because if there's one thing Samaj clearly likes, it's references to him getting married to Satan.
That's why I just tweeted out our engagement.
Just tweeted it out. Oh no.
Yeah, put the registry as the fucking swastika legs wedding room.
He clearly picked the wrong time to go offline. That's really the problem there, I think.
I just tweeted out, I'm happy to announce that Samaj and I are getting married.
Someone is an anime protagonist. Thank you, Noob Nation. It does seem like the kind of a start for a fucking anime. Two guys get married. It's really fucking nuts. Because we're Japan and we're way fucking back there on gay rights. Well, they're still kind of in that thing where it's like, you just don't fucking say anything and nobody gives a shit because nobody gets into your business.
Don't ask, don't tell.
That's kind of like fucking Japanese society. Like, if you're fucking taking care of shit, you're not... you're paying for your parents' retirement so they don't put you in jail. And then you fucking paying for your own shit. Nobody has to pay for your shit. They're just kind of like... we found it's best to just stay the fuck out of people's lives.
That's nice.
Oh, someone was an anime protagonist talking about the cakes? Oh, I don't know.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, there was apparently some sort of anime reference to with the cakes, but I don't see it. Unless it's the spiky ball hair. Because there's always a spiky haired character in every anime.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not sure that isn't a Photoshop of the fucking Pokemon wedding where they just took the guy's face and just a different expression and put it on the girl's face. Oh, there was a fucking TikTok that It was like a hot chick dancing, but they replaced her face with Trump's. That was just really unsettling and creepy. I'm like, I do not approve of this trend of fucking memes. Can we please not ever again? Oh man, did not know Anthony Kiedis got raped. The fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers lead singer.
Got raped by.
Didn't he like his fucking babysitter when he was a kid? Like some fucking famous lady would be banging him when he was like 13 or something like that, 12, 13.
I've never heard that, but it's possible.
So he got Andy Worskied? I feel
Let's
like not
see.
enough people bring that up.
Oh, it was by Cher. Cher was fucking him when she was 29 and he was 13.
Fucking serious?
I'm fucking dead serious. She was his babysitter. And she fucking was banging him.
Why was Cher, like, who's Anthony Kiedis' parents that Cher was fucking babysitting? Famous parents? Must. Right?
Yeah. Well, if it's Cher, it had to be rape. I mean, really. No 13-year-old looks at Cher and goes, yeah.
Oh, man, back then she wouldn't have been that bad.
What did she look like? Let's see.
I don't know, look at like Mask or Moonstruck or one of those. No, even then she was pretty old. She broke in like the 60s, right? Sunny and Cher or whatever.
What?
Yeah, no, Sunny, she's like 72, I think, 73.
She may be even older than that. I don't know, 74 years old.
Damn.
Hell, fucking same age as Dolly Parton.
I wonder if Dolly Parton raped any fucking 13-year-old dudes.
Yeah, but fucking 29-year-old Dolly Parton could get it. I don't know about Cher, but fucking Dolly Parton could get it.
Fucking shots fired. All right, we're gonna have to contact Cher and Dolly Parton's whatever the people are you contact to get them to make a comment and see what they have to say about that. If you're like, Cher, we think it was rape that you did to Anthony Kiedis, but we think Dolly Parton wouldn't have been raped.
Yeah, the same thing fucking happened with Riley Reid too.
Oh, what? She was fucking banging some like 13-year-old or something?
No, like her first time, she basically fucking raped the dude. Cause like I think he was like a year or two younger than her, and he was like, I don't really want to do this. And he's like, fuck you, give me the dick.
Damn. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, is anybody surprised that porn stars are crazy, though? You know what I mean? Like,
So Kiedis lost his virginity to his dad's girlfriend when he was 12 years old.
yeah. Yeah, the whole thing is fucked up. Of course, then again, like at that time, there were a lot of rock stars that were dating like fucking 13 and 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
And they were like in their 40s.
And fucking
It
like
was
fucking
just as wrong.
musicians and artists and fucking directors and fucking a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, it's like it's not cool at all. It's just fucking. It's just apparently that's what everybody was doing back then. Was fucking 12-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
And they didn't stop. They just hit it better.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd love to see that whole fucking thing get just fucking blown wide open. All those motherfuckers go to jail. Oh, that'd be so beautiful.
I know it's not the case.
This is a big chick that had a famous dad that actually like got her stoned and fucked her. Ken Phillips, maybe? Something like in like, I don't know, 60s or 70s or something. She came out later and said, yeah, my dad got me high and had sex with me.
Fucking Christ, dude.
How does that happen?
Oh, that's just fucked up. It's fucked up that it was weed too, because weed intensifies everything. That's isn't gonna make you fucking forget nothing.
On a lighter note, like I know it's not true, but I've been having this fucking conspiracy theory run around in my head. I don't know where I fucking got it from, but I really hope Epstein is actually alive. And is just like in a cage somewhere, just being like fucking tortured to get information out on every single person. And they're just fucking building a case against every single one of these motherfuckers. And they're just gonna have like every single fucking politician and fucking rock star and musician.
It's a beautiful fantasy of fucking Epstein secretly being alive and all these fucking pedophiles being brought into fucking jail.
I think it started on that day where like all the verified accounts got locked out of Twitter, and I was like, this is nice. I like it.
Oh, Twitter without the verified accounts is better? Yeah, I'm not at all surprised.
Like, what would it be like if all the celebrities just fucking-peared? What if Epstein really didn't die? Ooh.
Well, think about this. If all the celebrities disappeared, we would have to start making new forms of entertainment, and like different people would start making movies and shit than do right now. And you might actually get people who are talented at acting. Like, it might actually happen. Because somebody somewhere would be like, let's make a movie with people that don't look like insanely beautiful, but actually really, really good actors. Wait, no, isn't that like France? Or do they still like the beautiful people sort of complex?
No, like they like their thing. Like they don't try to do like the fucking movie star beautiful, like the fucking like LA fucking 11s, right?
Yeah, where it's like the hottest of the hot from everywhere in the fucking world end up in LA.
Right, like they do like the whole like, hey, you're in a bar, like on a fucking like Friday night, and damn, that is the prettiest bitch I've seen in a long goddamn time. Like just regular fucking hot, not like
approachable hot.
Right. But they're also not great actors either.
Oh, see, that sucks.
Like I don't know where everyone gets this. Well, at least like the fucking artsy film crowd, whatever, gets this idea that like French film or French cinema, whatever, is so artsy and great. No,
I just hear it. I've never actually watched it, so
they just do some weird shit. Like I actually finally got around to watching The French Connection, which is like supposedly one of the best movies of all time. It fucking sucks.
Oh, anything that's supposedly the best something of all time is almost always terrible.
Well, no, okay. Like, well, people also say like fucking Ben-Hur or Casablanca or like those great fucking classic movies, right? Like, well, debatably one of the best movies of all time. Those are always usually really fucking great. The only one I've just truly fucking disagreed on was The French Connection. It sucks balls. It's dumb.
It was probably good at the time, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it just didn't age well.
I mean, maybe, but acting was just fucking bad.
Well, it's like some of the authors that are supposed to be really, really good, like their writing is really awful if you look at it in comparison with like today's writing.
Yeah, I mean, like
Grapes of Wrath don't hold up.
Vonnegut doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
Like he had great ideas, but his actual stories were not great. Like it's more good in the comparison, like, or good in the way that you can compare those stories to things that are happening, like, or that have happened in the world or are happening now, whatever. But the actual stories themselves, kind of, the writing's not great.
It wasn't Vonnegut's brilliance in coming up with just bizarre concepts.
Yeah.
I find this shit entertaining, dude.
Well, I'm just talking about in comparison with
people also
today,
find
not
Stephanie
necessarily.
Meyer entertaining.
Stephanie Meyer's fucking terrible. No, I read 2.5 of those fucking books. They were bad.
I only read 2. And mainly just to try and figure out why the chick I was with kept fucking calling me Edward.
Oh. I fucking read one thing where some dude, like, his girlfriend would make him, like, fucking go into work where he worked at a grocery store and stand in the freezer for, like, 20 minutes and then make out with him. So he would be cold like Edward. So fucking... Like, you don't want to believe it, but in the back of your mind, you're like, that's probably true.
Probably true.
Yeah, that's probably happened. Because you can see some dude being like, fucking, she's gonna make out with me at least. Fucking shivering in a fucking freezer.
Dude, one time iced up my cock before fucking my woman.
You what?
What?
Literally, like, iced up my cock to make it all cold.
Iced up your cock, okay.
Yeah, dude.
That's a weird one.
I liked it.
Alright. Fucking whatever, I guess.
I was just like, dude, there's no way I'm not going to come in like 2 seconds, so I'm going to ice up my cock so I last one. That was pretty much the reasoning behind it.
Oh, trying to numb it up. Next time, just try icy hot. That'll.
I don't know how to break this to you gently, but you're an idiot.
Dude, it worked.
Oh, can you imagine? I have frostbite the tip of my cock because I fucking iced it too much.
And none of that happened, dude.
Well, you know, the first time everything works out great, but then like the 30th time you're like, oh, I'll just do it for like an hour.
Yeah, I only did it the one time, dude.
So he says.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, it was Mackenzie Phillips that had her and her dad were fucking each other. John Phillips from the Mamas and the Papas.
Oh, dude, that's fucked up.
Dude,
Jesus.
seriously. Oh, wow, she had drug problems. That's shocking.
Really? I can't imagine wanting to do drugs to drown out the fucking sex with your father. That's so weird.
Yeah, shocking. That's shocking.
Jesus Christ, Hollywood is fucking corrupt. Like, how many people helped fucking Kubrick escape? Like he literally, like, he escaped because some of his fucking celebrity friends, like, stepped in to fucking help him get out of the country.
Kubrick, or are you talking about Polanski?
Oh, maybe I'm thinking about Polanski, the one that raped the fucking
that
girl in the hot tub on Ludes. Drugged up a
Yeah,
14-year-old and then fucked her in the ass when she was just like...
That was Polanski, dude.
Yeah, Polanski. Okay, then that's what I was talking about. Yeah, but
no,
basically he like had help getting out of the fucking country apparently. So
Kubrick was
didn't he do
sure
something too?
I'm pretty sure Kubrick's dick didn't work. Because there was this weird story about how there was this big party or whatever, and they were doing a shit ton of fucking drugs, and Kubrick loved his fucking drugs, but like they got these girls to come into the party, whatever, and like, so Kubrick goes off in this room and has this chick just fucking stand there naked as he stares at her for like an hour, and then just tells her to leave.
That's fucking weird. Yeah, no, there's nothing about him raping anybody. Okay, I was wrong. So he didn't do nothing. The staring naked lady for an hour, that's a weird one.
Right, that's an odd choice there, Chief.
It's a long fucking time. She was awfully fucking accommodating too.
Oh, I mean, hookers. What are they gonna do?
Oh yeah, hookers. Okay, I thought it was just some fucking like groupie at a party or some shit.
They're not real people. Come on.
And the property that you rent.
I always love that old bit. Like, if you fuck a hooker and then don't pay her, is that rape or theft?
Oh man. Who knows? Who fucking knows?
The world may never know.
It depends if it's a conservative or a fucking liberal judge, I guess. Conservative be like, well, I'd say that's theft. You defrauded her out of service without compensation. They'd probably fine you and then give you a high five. And the fucking liberal be like, well, if she regrets it, it's rape. If you stared at her for an hour, it's rape. Stanley Kubrick.
It's eye rape.
God, that is a fucking... It's the hour part that gets me, because that's a really long fucking time to just stare at anybody for any reason, really.
Right?
Whether they're clothed or not. It just...
You have to be wondering, like, if you're the chick, are you not wondering, like, is she going to eventually fucking try to kill me?
Like,
yeah. With every minute that passes, a little bit more.
I think this is where I die. Like, I'm gonna die here.
Just be resigned to it, and they're like, well, this is just a matter of time.
Oh my god.
Before I fucking ran across the guy that was gonna kill me.
Son of a bitch, that's a good point. Because I would think if you made eye contact with somebody for more than like 10 seconds, it would start to get kind of odd. You know, unless you were good friends or like in a romantic relationship with that other person.
Even then, that's fucking...
Dude, you have to stare back at him? Or like,
oh, that reminds me of this fucking chick I used to dance with.
Or something. Like, they didn't have to make eye contact. She could, like, watch TV and she just stares at her.
You know, there'd be a lot of chicks who'd be like, well, I mean, they're paying, right?
Yeah. This is not even close to the weirdest thing I've done today.
No, there was a chick I used to dance with, because blues dance is kind of like dancing in like an offset hug. Like your chest-to-chest connection. And one of the girls at the fucking blues dance I used to go to in Frisco would always just stare you in the eye the entire time. Just direct eye contact.
Like,
for 3.5 fucking minutes of song. And
I would be so tempted to pull a fucking Stooges bit and just poke her right in the fucking eye.
It was so fucking weird, man. Because after, like, you know, the first 15 seconds, you're just desperate to look anywhere else for any reason.
Yeah, you're constantly looking away uneasily, come back, yep, bitch is still staring right at me.
It really was exactly like that.
I literally locked eyes with her. Like, if I realized that was going on, I literally would stop locking eyes with her, dude, for the rest of the fucking dance.
I tried. It didn't stop her from staring at me. Straight into my fucking soul. That was almost as weird as the chick who wore a fucking t-shirt and a thong. And was otherwise not wearing any other clothing. Like, not shoes, socks, pants. Pants would have been a good choice.
I'm okay with that one.
But she kept...
I would rather have, you know, it's fucking creepy, but eye contact.
Yeah, the eye contact was weird.
Yeah, I actually know. Yeah, that is fucking weird. Yeah.
But the chick with the fucking t-shirt and the thong always wanted you to dip her down so she could do the splits. Just like over and over. She just really liked that. It was like, all right, whatever. I can handle this.
Yeah, well, so which was worse? The contact?
Oh, the eye contact. The eye contact. 150%.
No, I think the chick with the t-shirt and the thong just wanted to be looked at.
Yeah, she was eye. I mean, she was pretty hot. She wasn't super hot, but she was pretty hot, you know.
It was hot enough to pull off the t-shirt and thong?
Yeah, definitely enough for that. It wasn't, you know, she wasn't like a big girl or something like poorly dressed. Or like some skinny girl with a bunch of fucking like zits on her ass or something.
Nobody fucking like tell her to not do that. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, so a lot of the fucking there's not a lot of crossover between swing and blues dancing. It's weirdly competitive. Like they don't like it when you do both. Which doesn't make any fucking sense to me because it's all just fucking dancing. So who the fuck cares, right? But whatever.
yeah, bizarre.
It's fucking dumb people. But
Second, I'll be right back.
a lot of the swing dancing involves a lot of like family, like all ages kind of thing. Like you have kids and grown-ups and grandparents and shit get into it. Blues dancing is almost always like 20 to 40.
Right.
And like no one else. I took a 16-year-old there once. She was like a fucking emancipated minor, which was a weird situation. So she was like living on her own and had a job and all that shit. So I was like, all right, well, if you want to go, I'll give you a ride. But it was just like her and her friend hung out there for a while and danced. I was probably the youngest person I ever saw there. And even then, like a lot of people were kind of like, fucking how old is this bitch?
Yeah, almost like, yeah.
Yeah, they were a little nervous, but you know, she's an emancipated minor. She's pretty chill.
I wonder if you're an emancipated minors, do the statutory things still apply?
No.
Or are you considered an adult and you can fuck anybody?
Hmm? Yeah. You're an emancipated minor. You're technically an adult. Like, you can make all your own decisions, like where you live, you go to school, all that kind of shit.
It would be weird. Well, I guess it wouldn't be that weird, but kind of weird. They're like, yeah, okay, you're your own adult now. And then all of a sudden, like, you fuck a 20-year-old and that guy goes to jail.
Yeah, that would be pretty fucking messed up.
Everything else but this, you can make your own decisions on.
Yeah, I made friends with her because the first things I said after she said she's an emancipated minor, I'm like, oh yeah, how many guys next fucking thing is, oh man, you want to go fuck? Apparently that's like 90% of dudes. Oh man.
I mean, I remember the last time I had 18-year-old pussy. I think that's pretty much gonna be the last time I ever have 18-year-old pussy.
Probably a good choice. At a certain point, they just start being annoying, dude. Like you're like, that's fucking kid, and they're fucking irritating. Like, who wants to fuck that?
No, I mean, I've gotten to a point where, if something annoys me, and me saying something is gonna make it to where I don't get sex, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Like, I unintentionally talked myself out of getting pussy with this really cute fucking French girl because I couldn't stop talking shit about the French.
I can fucking believe it too. It's so believable. Oh god.
Like we're hanging out at my friend's house. Everybody's drinking. Like the plan was I was gonna like my buddy Tim invited me over because he wanted me to hook up with his friend. She wasn't there. I was like, all right, I'm kind of looking to fuck. So any other friends dangle? Like what's going on? So he introduced me to this girl. It's like, all right, yeah, cool. What's up? Yada yada. This was fucking actually it's about a year ago now because it was in the summer last year. But yeah, we get to the point we're fucking laying in bed, end of the night, and I can't stop talking shit about fucking French people. I was like, you get that I'm French, I know, but your fucking country sucks.
Like, you seem nice, but country is awful.
Like, I mean, you may be one of the good ones.
One of the good ones. Oh, there's some good irony.
Pretentious douchebags. You realize that, right?
But yeah, no, like, so
fucking Richard Spencer over here.
she put her shirt back on and said, "I'm going to go get a drink," and then just didn't come back. It's like 5-10 minutes later. I was like, "Yeah, I should just go ahead and go.
I should get the fuck out of here. That was pretty bad.
Couldn't have been that hot if your hatred of the French overrode, your desire to fuck her.
I could see Satan just not being able to stop talking shit about people. I don't think it even would have to be French.
Yeah, no, I don't have any problem really imagining that, actually.
I fucking can't.
It's like I can see Samaj nicing himself out of getting laid.
Yeah, and then me douching myself out of getting laid.
Exactly. That's why you guys make such a cute couple. See, I was bringing it back.
God damn. Fucking place doesn't open till 9.
Oh, you fucking pain pills?
Yeah. Plus, my son, I got an appointment. We have to take my son to the dentist at 11.
Do some heroin, man.
No, shit doesn't wear off that quick, dude. The fucking blocker shit, stays on you for, 2 days, dude.
Oh, so not only, you don't want to do it because you're sober, but it just wouldn't even work.
Yeah. Like, if I wanted to take other painkillers or something, you have to wait until you're already withdrawing to do that. It takes, 2 days.
I didn't know you were in pain. I was just telling you to do some heroin. Fuck sobriety.
Yeah, I feel like I missed out. Every other opiate addict did, dude. When the habit got too expensive. I can get the heroin's way cheaper.
I still think the weirdest dude I knew was the guy that fucking used to smoke heroin but gave it up for fucking smoking weed. Didn't go through a program, nothing. Just fucking was like, you know what? I'm just going to smoke weed instead.
You mean Unknown Archive?
No, this is a dude I used to work with. I didn't know that was Unknown Archive, but apparently, sure.
No, it's fucking dude I used to drink at the bar with, and who is from this point on will always be known as Crackhead Carlini.
That's a great nickname, Crackhead Carlini.
Talk to the guy.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure his last name isn't even Carlini. I know his first name is his first name. I don't think his last name that he says is his last name. I think it's actually his mom's maiden name. So I don't know what his actual fucking last name, or another family name or fucking something. But anyway, doesn't fucking matter. All I know is I'm pretty sure his name isn't fucking Carlini. But very long story short. Very long story short, this dude all of a sudden decides one day, I'm gonna try heroin. That sounds like a good idea. Cool. All right. Yeah. You want to try a little heroin? Fucking tap it up, my dude. Let's fucking go ahead, man. Do you? 6 months later, he's a fucking junkie, and I run into him. He's like, yeah, man. So I stopped doing heroin, man. It was just really bad for me. You want to smoke some crack?
I see where you got the fucking nickname. Oh, Noob Nation says the French are good at running away, so your story is not shocking. Did you still have a way of getting in contact with her?
Fucking maybe. I didn't.
Because that'd be a great fucking tweet to send or some shit on a Facebook post.
Everyone in France carries around a white flag with them, just in case.
It's like, yo, I can see why you didn't come back from the fucking getting the drink. The French are great at running away. Just one little zing at the end.
She was cute though. I should have just shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
dude,
probably.
Just the accent alone, that's a sexy accent, dude.
Yeah, it's way better than German.
No, she was she was like third generation, so she had a southern accent. Like she was from she was born and raised here.
Oh, okay. I thought it
Oh,
was like a legit from
like
France.
from France, like some weird exchange student situation or something.
No,
Now your story
but
sucks.
oh no, like she was legit like full blooded French though. Like her mom and dad were both 100% fucking French.
Harry Pitts, dude. I got you.
Yeah, actually, like legitimately kind of yeah. She had nice tits though. Fucking weird kisser though. Like genuinely bad at French kissing. Just fucking weird.
Irony.
Just too Americanized, dude.
But I just couldn't shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah. I don't know why you. No, I guess you just. It wasn't really the fact that you were making fun of the French that really bothered her. It's just you wouldn't shut up in general.
I mean, probably. But it's not like I just kept bringing it up out of nowhere. Like the conversation would end, and then she'd bring it up, and I'd be like, "Yeah, that's exactly why the French are terrible." And here's another reason. Then the conversation would end, and she'd go, "But they're." Like, I mean, I'm trying to let it go, but you like you're not letting it die, so I'm not gonna let you retreat, bitch.
Damn, that is fucking obnoxious behavior. It's like the conversation was over. Why do you keep fucking bringing it up? What was it? What is it with chicks and fucking getting their tits out to protest shit that has nothing to do with tits?
I don't know, but I enjoy it.
It's so fucking weird. It's like free Nelson Mandela. Titties.
It's out for Mandela.
Tits out for Harambe.
Yeah.
Just came up with that. Yeah, let's do this for every protest. Tits out for insert name here or insert fucking movement here. Or that bitch in Portland that went fucking completely nude. It was like in the middle of the street with the cops coming down, just fucking showing off her angry fucking snatch.
No, I didn't see that. Thank God.
You guys didn't see that shit?
I saw
No.
it.
Okay. Alright. None of them on it. Yeah, this bitch in Portland, it was like at nighttime and shit, so she decided to strip down as the cops approach and stand in the middle of the street, like fucking spread eagle.
Oh yeah, and then everyone made this big deal about it, like, oh yeah, it's fucking there's this great fucking protest, blah 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 blah. She was fucking promoting her fucking. She was fucking promoting her OnlyFans.
I didn't know that part. That's
Wait,
fucking
legit?
great.
Legitimately.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. She's
She's like,
protesting
I mean-
that her OnlyFans doesn't have enough followers.
No, like she even said something about how, like, that was kind of the plan, but it blew up, so I was hesitant to actually go through with it. So I waited a couple of days, and then told everyone, I was like, "Hey, yeah, this is me. Come look at my tits."
Oh wow! Apparently they shot pepper balls at her feet. That's fucking hilarious.
That sounds like more OnlyFans advertising, really.
Oh man!
You can't tell me somewhere out there's some guy that's going like, "Oh, I wish I had video of that."
Dude, I don't get the feet thing, man. I don't fucking get it.
I've never gotten the feet thing. Feet are fucking gross. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Like I can look at almost every single fucking like kink, and
Feet and armpits. Weird fucking people.
like okay, the armpit thing, like that's more a fucking like a humiliation thing, whether it's being done to you, or like and you're the one being humiliated, or you're doing it to somebody else. They're the one being humiliated. You know, like whatever. But I get it. It's fucking weird. Not, I mean, I don't get it, but I get it. You know. And fucking furries, it's fucking dumb, whatever. But I get it. I don't fucking get it, but I get it. The feet thing? Nah. Fucking no, dude. That's just nasty. What is wrong with you? Don't put your feet on my dick, you nasty bitch.
Oh, yeah, did somebody actually try to do that? Because that's one of those things that really seems like you should have a conversation before you just try.
Right. Like, I need to go take a shower now, you dirty fucking hussy.
Yeah, I can. The only way that would be okay is if that bitch just came out of the shower and had scrubbed the shit out of her feet. And even then,
Right.
it's not really a fucking thing I'm into, dude.
If it's a requirement for her to get off and everything is clean, that's one thing. But yeah, don't just fucking surprise somebody with that shit.
Like the fucking pinky in my asshole. Nah, bitch, that's why you got punched in the forehead.
That one I don't blame you for. That's a pretty reasonable fucking response.
Dude.
Like, holy shit, get that out of my asshole. Just
Yeah, that should never be something you just fucking go for. Man, woman, whoever, dude.
Like, no lube, no nothing. Didn't even fucking like lick it first. Nah, just like fucking dry. Just go. No.
oh, dry.
What's wrong
I don't
with
think you included that it was dry. That's fucked up.
Yeah, you smack her on the nose with a newspaper.
She just like she's sitting there blowing me, and all of a sudden just bloop. No, bitch, no. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What was that movie where the dude had the fucking nurse chick? Like he had to fucking. He was leaving a donation or whatever at the spring bank, and the chick is like, it was the dude that played Stifler. I don't know if it was actually one of those movies or not, one of the American Pie movies or not.
And honestly, I don't remember that scene, but it sounds like it came from probably one of the American Pie movies.
Yeah, it may have been, dude. Dude, Road Trip, was he in Road Trip?
Well, that scene wasn't in Road Trip.
Alright, that must be something else.
Euro trip.
Oh, I posted that.
Is it where I parked my car? Oh, sorry, what?
I posted the video of the naked chick, Portland.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it ever actually shows like it's.
Oh, it doesn't get too fucking graphic.
Yeah, it's basically just shown from behind her.
Stabby thanks you, but that bottle of Jergens sitting next to his desk is furious with you.
Jergens? Who the fuck masturbates with lotion? Fucking 12-year-olds? Get lube. It's like 1,000,000 times fucking better. It also cleans up way better. Like, you don't fucking have weird lotiony hand.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I don't know why she doesn't realize the cops are going to, like, they just want to stare at a fucking naked chick. Like, that's not why they're not fucking advancing. They want to get a good look first. Hey, get out of the way, fucker. Some dude's, like, trying to protect her. Get out of the way.
Some guy with a shield.
The show, fucking asshole. Oh, that can't be it, right? Fuck.
I don't know what's going on, but that's fucking wackiness all right there. Oh, and then there's pictures of her like sitting down with her legs all spread open and shit. Yeah.
It's like still pictures. Oh,
And
no,
that was literally for a fucking OnlyFans thing to fucking promote it.
I don't know if it was fucking OnlyFans or ManyVids or some fucking shit.
Some cam
but-
girl stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's all the same thing.
apparently they eventually shot pepper balls at her feet.
Well, here it shows some fucking stuff like they shot that's like flaming in the middle of the street, smoke and tear gas and shit going. You know what it is? The cops just don't want to be fucking videoed fucking throwing cuffs on a fucking naked chick.
Right.
Because then it'll just be on the nightly news like, wow, they do fucking, she's so dangerous, she doesn't even get clothes on.
So stunning, so brave.
Yeah, it's like... And you're still not allowed to fucking just be like hanging out fucking naked in the middle of the street.
Yeah, I like how the video says retreat, like in quotes. Portland police retreat after standoff with naked female protester. Oh fuck.
Well, like naked is just one step from throwing poop. Really, I mean,
Oh fuck, dude, that's funny, dude. Like last night or maybe the night before, but I don't know why, but I became obsessed with watching monkeys throw shit at people.
fucking
A lot of
why?
fucking videos of that shit.
What?
I can't remember what prompted it, dude, but it was fucking hilarious watching that shit. So again, I've been aware of it for fucking ever, obviously, decades. But I
oh
never
yeah,
actually watched.
there's some pretty funny videos with like little kids taunting monkeys and then get shit in the face.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking hilarious.
Like, oh, you were banging on that cage, thought you was a big man, huh?
They throw it like underhand, dude. It's fucking weird. Like they do a quick flip, like an underhand flip.
Well, they got to make sure the other monkey don't see it coming. So, like, you know, that's their style. It's like a martial arts hidden poo style.
Across, like, hairless chimps too, and that's fucking kind of pretty fucking. Well, anything hairless is pretty fucking creepy, I guess. But
There was a
like,
fucking.
like incredibly muscular those fucking things are. Like, yeah, they could probably easily fuck up a human.
Well, there was a fucking sloth that had no hair that some kids beat to death in fucking like South America, and pictures of it were like spread around as like they killed an alien.
Oh wow!
Because it looked so fucking weird with no fucking hair.
Yeah, bears look fucking creepy with hairless, dude. Jesus Christ.
Did anyone ever see that video? Like, this was fucking like early fucking internet, but it was this dude. I think it had to have been in fucking like Russia or somewhere on the fucking Eastern Bloc or some shit. They were fucking with a chimpanzee, and the chimp just had enough, and literally ripped the fucking dude's face off like on camera.
Jesus Christ.
Like you can see him like fucking like actually dig into the skin and actually start fucking ripping fucking chunks of his face off.
Damn.
Did anyone ever watch that video?
No, God no. That sounds fucking awful.
I'm
not a fan of
I want a
gore.
copy of that video. Fuck, that shit was good.
I don't have a lot of sympathy for people that fucking keep monkeys and stuff, because, I mean, all you ever hear is as soon as they get to a certain age, they're just super fucking dangerous, man.
Yeah, as soon as they're like sexually mature, until the age of like 10 or whatever, yeah, they're gonna be super. Especially if male, it's gonna be super fucking aggressive, dude, and fucking super strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard to feel sorry for people that are that fucking stupid.
I don't own a monkey though.
Yeah, yeah, it's a
Like-
baby. You can get rid of it by the time it's full grown.
No, fuck that. Like, if I die because I got a fucking chimp, fuck it. That's just how I go.
Yeah, but you know what? As long as you recognize that there's that fucking possibility, because a lot of these people seem to think like they're going to live forever with it. Oh, there's one monkey that people get that like it's super fucked up to get them as pets, but like they'll be fine. The little ones that are about the size of your fucking thumb. I don't know what they're called, but they're just little itty bitty monkeys that never get that much bigger than that.
Like the spider monkey?
No, it's not a spider monkey.
Spider monkeys get actually pretty fucking big, dude.
Yeah, they're just really skinny, like, but they got super long fucking arms and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, was a hairless sloth the fucking the model for E.T.? Because I'm thinking E.T. when I look at that, so the alien thing's kind of understandable. If you just stretch that head out, dude, that's
Just,
fucking
yeah, just a big fucking hairless sloth.
Here's a
Doesn't
story
bear
about
look
it.
like a fucking- bear looks so much like a dog without fucking hair on it, dude.
Yeah, well, that's, I mean, a lot of the body language is similar. It's, they think that that's probably why bears and dogs get along so good. Because they're not that dissimilar looking.
Excuse me, what?
Bears and dogs get along. Fucking huskies and fucking polar bears. You see them fucking in videos playing with each other all the time.
No fucking shit.
It's fucking weird.
What do you mean marmoset?
Yeah, that's the monkey, the fingerling monkey thing or whatever. Yeah, Noob Nation is creepy as fuck looking. Like, you understand why they thought it was an alien. That's actually the picture of the one that I was talking about.
Dude, I immediately thought E.T. when I saw that picture, dude.
Yeah, it just looks really fucking weird.
Stretch out the head sideways, and that's fucking E.T., dude.
Yep. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, that's...
Sloth phone home.
Yeah. But the pygmy marmosets are adorable, and they're like about the size of your fucking thumb. People fucking keep them, and apparently they can get really like sick and fucked up really easily and shit because they're just not supposed to be pets. Like, they're just not ready for that. They're from such a like specialized area that they just can barely survive outside of it or something. I don't know. Somebody was mad about it.
I'm trying to see how big they are as adults.
No, that is the full size they grow to.
Oh,
those are
shit,
fucking
okay,
adults.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, if you were like a fucking like an old stoner dude with a big ass fucking afro, you could literally have that thing living in your hair. You could like just dig in the side of your fucking fro and like fucking make a nest. Or like a ZZ Top beard too, it'd just be hanging out behind the beard. There'd be a little house back there.
Yeah, you can reenact a game of Donkey Kong Jr. with it. A few braids going in your beard.
Do you think it's time that we like get rid of all the dogs and then like re-domesticate the wolves and try again? Because I think we fucked up with dogs.
There are a lot of fucked up species that it just seems like cruel that they exist.
Like there's a bunch.
Yeah.
Fucking Dachshunds, pugs, Chihuahuas.
Oh,
fucking
pugs shouldn't
bulldogs.
exist. They need to
Any-
stop allowing
any
pugs
toy in
breeding.
Any dog that has the name Toy in it should be fucking extinct. Dude.
Right.
Yeah, same.
Fucking
Yeah,
down-
that too.
Dalmatians. Like
There was this
Dalmatians,
fucking...
like they like they're big dogs and they're not gonna live past typically like fucking 10 or 12 anyway. But they like even if they could get past that, they start going crazy at about fucking 7 or 8 years old because their fucking skulls are too small for their fucking brains.
Yeah, we used to have
and-
people that wouldn't tell us their fucking little teeny tiny dogs were in their car when they'd come to get their tires done when I worked at Sears Auto.
Oh, wow.
So every once in a while you come into the shop and there'd just be this little fucking puff of fur that was like running like lightning all over the fucking place. Because they're all fucking neurotic.
Right. I'm not supposed to be this small. I'm a fucking wolf. Help me.
It is the vibe you get. Because they get fierce too. Like you get in the car and all of a sudden you hear this, and you're looking around, you're like, oh shit, there's a dog. And then you look over and you're like, oh, it's smaller than my fucking hand. Never mind. Oh, Datewa, that fucking rabbit. Oh, wow.
It looks vaguely Asian, doesn't it?
It kind of does.
Like it should be teaching something martial arts.
Oh, young rabbit. It's the way of the Kaletson. Or
Fucking
Kaletson.
What the fuck is that?
If that was in a cartoon, it would be voiced by Mako.
Is that a fucking hamster? What the fuck is that? Alright, whatever it is, I'm posting it.
Yeah, please do. Now I'm curious. I want to see. When I put a short little video of like a fucking husky dog playing with some polar bears.
Oh, God damn it. That fucking rabbit, dude. Jesus Christ.
Looks like it needs a pipe. The fucking what?
Like really one of those super long pipes.
I'm pretty sure that's like a chinchilla or a guinea pig, man.
Yeah, maybe a ham. No, yeah, you're right. Guinea pig
All I know is that's a mistake.
Yeah, it really shouldn't exist. They need to put it down.
Yeah.
The-
Well, that's the thing, though. If something like that happens, they're like, "Oh, well, hey, I got another one over here. We got a male and a female hairless. Let's breed them."
It's like the guy that fucking shaves everything off of his head, like no beard, no mustache, no hair, except for just like giant mutton chops. Yeah, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with that thing?
Dude, this fucking penguin. God damn.
Ooh, or dudes with beards that wear lipstick. It's just not right.
I'll agree with that.
Like, it's weird enough when a dude wears lipstick, unless it's like some sort of weird goth thing.
Oh, it's gotta be a possum, a hairless possum. Holy shit.
Oh, wow. What are you looking up hairless animals for? It's just fucking...
Fucking, I'm obsessed with it now. I'm going with it.
That penguin looks like it's got a really, like, giant vagina.
Perhaps it does.
No, I mean, it's a bird. It has a cloaca, right? Like a one fucking whole access point. What the fuck? Whatever that thing is, it ain't happy. That's got to be a possum. That angry posture gives it away, man. I mean, if you got shaved like that, you'd be mad too.
Yeah, I should show the... Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay, this looks like something out of, like, you would see in the cantina in Star Wars, playing fucking Jizz Whaler music or whatever.
Fucking, that's a reference right there.
Christ.
Fucking Star Wars, they were called Jizz bands. Like the ones that played in the cantinas and shit.
Oh, wow. Not jazz band?
Oh, Jizz. That thing. Does that not look like a fucking animal out of fucking Star Wars somewhere? Blue milk coming out of it.
That's a fucking mole, right?
Why are its balls so big compared to that little tiny ass fucking dicky dude? Like, what the fuck? Like, that is fucking, that is some Tom Pinoid sized balls to post that tiny ass little dick in fucking gaming's Discord.
God damn. That's so fucking creepy. It literally looks like a pile of shit with a face and arms.
I don't know that that's balls in a dick. That might just be a tail.
Could be a sphincter, dude.
Maybe it's pooping.
It's a little turtle head poking out.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a mole.
Wait, is that supposed to be hairless? Because those look like thorns coming off of that thing. Like, I don't think that thing is supposed to have hair.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a fucking mole, dude. And those are like its little like feelers that it feels through the fucking.
That's what I thought. Doesn't the mole
ground
have
and
that
stuff.
weird like flower-looking thing on the end of its nose? I guess there's different kinds.
Oh, no, no, they don't all have that big star on the end of their nose. No, but look at its eyes, man. I'm pretty sure that's a mole. And I think that is a tail of some kind.
Yeah, maybe.
Or it could be a dick and balls. You never know. Nature's fucking weird.
I mean, that does look like a fucking scrotum.
It does. It does look like a set of balls. Which just goes to show you balls are never good looking. Nobody wants to see. That's why I don't understand the dudes that send like unsolicited dick pics, because it's definitely going to have the balls in it, and nobody wants to see your balls, dude.
No, like, okay, fucking man up and send fucking asshole pictures.
Oh man.
Send me a chocolate star or don't fucking bother.
Oh man, is that what you send the ladies? Is that how you get laid?
Oh, 100%.
Just be sending fucking butthole pics?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Dude, like at least it is a set of balls.
I send them some roses via mail, get them delivered, and then I send them some fucking chocolate flowers, through text. That's how I do it.
I'm guessing none of you guys have ever seen what is it? I think it's Evil Iguana Productions.
No.
Oh, I gotta fucking post a soundbite here.
Don't post anything in the general yet. I gotta post it. Apparently, it's an echidna. I'm trying to find a picture of one. I'm finding a picture of one that's not hairless. So it's similar to a porcupine. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm almost done. Come on, guys.
Although for classic fucking YouTube, the Craig and Alan show is definitely A++ fucking watch. So I'm gonna put a playlist of that in the Discord.
Okay, go ahead, man. Sorry.
Oh, so that's what a mole with hair looks like.
That's an echidna. I don't know how close that is to a mole or whatever.
Oh, that's really close to what the other picture though. Then. So that's just a playlist of this show. Alan and Craig show, highly recommend. It's probably an hour's worth of different episodes. Started in like 2008. Really good YouTube shit.
Yeah. But no, I went through the article and found what it was. The hairless thing. And it's an echidna. That's why I posted the other echidna picture.
No, that's the kidnapping
That's
episode.
like some kind of weird cross. It does look like some kind of weird cross between like a porcupine and a mole.
Yeah, there's some fucking weird ass animals you're finding there, dude.
I got to do the chimp one because that one looks fucking crazy. One that started it all. A creepy obsession.
Okay, ready? Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. It's been too long since I watched this show. But I know what I'm doing tonight. Stay up all fucking night watching this crazy ass shit. The whole fucking Alan and Craig show is two guys want to be YouTube famous and are just fucking incompetent and ridiculous, and it's just classic good YouTube fun. The kind of stuff that if they made it now would probably get banned off of YouTube.
For them, for living their dreams, I guess.
Living their truest self.
Oh no, the fucking that channel's fucking defunct. All the people are gone. I don't think they might still make videos, but they're probably fucking awful at this point. I wouldn't watch any of them. A big ass set of balls on that fucking monkey. Fucking Tate's why, goddamn.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I think
That's
why.
that's gotta be photoshopped, right? Like not just because of the balls, just look at the fucking legs.
No, they have super like buff legs, dude. I'm trying to find one that shows like how huge their fucking thighs are.
Like I mean, okay, like I know they're fucking strong as shit, but like they're not fucking buff. Like they're lean as shit and they're just super fucking strong, but they're not buff.
I wonder if maybe part of what makes that
pictures.
monkey hairless is what makes it look all buff. Like it's part of the fucking disease.
Assume the alphas are gonna be that big, dude. There's some that the arms don't look that big, but there's also some that, you know, most of them do. Damn it.
What is it about humans that makes us want to just fucking pet furry things?
Pussies.
I never thought of that.
Pussy.
But I'm right though, right? Like there's just this weird human thing where you're like, that has fur, I should like pet it and make it my friend.
Pussies.
And it's like that's a bear. That's a horrible plan. But people do it anyway, and then they fucking live with bears until they get murdered by bears, because that's what happens when you live with fucking bears. Or like the people who just buy like pet tigers to fucking have at their house. It's like that's a terrible idea. Didn't they just like domesticate foxes at this point? Like there's those not like your regular like red fox, but they're like the fucking weird little like fucking Tibetan version of foxes.
Fuck if I know, dude. I get all my information from China. I don't know Tibet exists.
Oh man. Oh no, you can apparently domesticate red foxes too.
Females don't get that big. But I'm thinking about it. The females are still pretty buff, but males are like fucking jacked looking.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, fennec fox. The fennec fox. The ones with like the giant ass fucking ears. Oh, you get thousands of dollars to buy one? How much fucking you gotta spend for a fennec fox?
Yeah, this one kind of shows like this one again is not nearly as buff as the other ones, but like even this one you can see he's got pretty thick thighs. What's that?
Oh wow, if you want a fennec fox, you can expect to spend between $3,000 and $5,000. That's fucking crazy. You spent $5,000 on a fucking pet.
Fully developed yet.
Dude, that thing looks buff as hell. Why are these all hairless animals? Fuck. You're really into this hairless animal thing, man. I'm a little worried.
My OTD goes off, dude. It fucking goes off. I was just looking again, just to see how different shit looks. Fuck. A hairless hedgehog? I love hedgehogs, dude.
Yeah. I always thought it was funny in the fucking hedgehogs don't have belly buttons. So Sonic is sporting that fucking thing way outside his pants.
Yeah. What? Oh, it's holding a baby. Okay. Jesus Christ, that's creepy. Here you go. Naturally, here you go. This looks straight up alien too. Not ET alien, but some kind of alien.
Oh God, dude, what the fuck? Those fucking teeth.
Seriously, dude. Hold on, I saw another one that was like that.
It's gonna haunt my fucking nightmares, dude. Jesus.
You're welcome. Oh, the other one doesn't look as creepy as that does. Okay. Yeah, hairless cats are awful. Jesus Christ. Hairless squirrel? Jesus. Oh, they prop this thing up in a fucking chair? Alright, I can stop, dude. I'm being too distracted.
I mean, you probably should.
Somebody else posted this somewhere, and I grabbed a copy of it. Just figure end off that weird animal thing.
Fine. Although, yeah, you had the picture of that parrot or whatever, and our.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that picture of the parrot with no feathers.
Now you got a bunch you can throw in there. Samaj will be happy.
Oh, you're right. I should. I'm gonna have to do that. Some fucking hairless fucking animals.
Samaj.
Some angry hairless animals. Oh man, those piggy marmosets are so fucking adorable, but
I guess it's illegal to have them here.
Apparently they're like one of those like breeds that like mates for life or lives in like family things or whatever for like their whole life. They live in family groups.
All right.
So there's a lot of essentially there's a lot of really fucked up things about keeping them. Plus, apparently they get sick really, really easy, so they rarely live very long in captivity, like as a pet.
Oh, dude, I think it was the reason I had somehow stumbled across the hairless shed was I was trying to find out why chimps have that weird fucking red ass thing, like it looks like a red bag on their back, which is apparently just the females, like when they're in heat.
Oh, okay, I never heard of that.
Weird, dude. Let me show you a picture.
I don't pay enough attention to monkeys. Man, it is going to take some getting used to this new mic.
Dude, it's hard to fucking miss, dude. It's hard to ignore. You see them like walking, and there's this fucking looks like this huge bag hanging off their ass.
Oh wow. Well, maybe I've seen it, and I just never thought about it that much.
That's not how my brain works.
You gonna put a picture up?
I'm trying to find one, dude.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Oh, there we go.
Get rid of that atrocious possum head butt plug thing. That fucking rat, mouse, whatever thing is just so creepy looking. Oh God. Oh, that's fucking awful.
You can look at something like that and not wonder what the fuck's going on, dude.
I would think that was cancer. I'd be like, that's a dead monkey walking.
No, apparently when they fucking go into heat, dude, it gets all fucking pinkish, reddish, fucking whatever, and swells up like crazy.
You know they're so strong, it's probably gonna create like a cushion there, so they'll fucking break a hip while they're banging.
Yeah, they definitely seem to have no problem like sitting on it.
It's like an airbag.
They have their own little fucking talk about hairy beanbag. Alright, that was fucking horrible.
Yes, it was.
But yeah, apparently what they'll do is like as they start going into heat, because it takes like days apparently, they'll fuck the lesser chimps or whatever. But once they're like fully engorged or whatever, that's when they'll fuck the alpha. Basically, kind of making all the I guess apparently they think it's so that all those chimps think they might be the dad of the baby and won't fuck with it.
There's a lot of really racist jokes we could be making right now.
But yeah, the women will fuck all the fucking beta orbiters, I guess. Until she thinks she's gonna get pregnant, then she fucks the fucking alpha.
It's Zoe Quinn.
There are a lot of women, you know,
Oh,
kind of act that
man.
way 20s, 30s, and then when they're all used up, they're like, oh, now I'm gonna get a really good man and settle down. Now that I'm way past my prime.
Oh my God, I heard the weirdest fucking discussion between two dudes in VR chat. And this one guy was like, he was like it was like almost as the archetypes talking, like the fucking the super alpha virgin and the fucking super simp virgin. Where like the one guy's like, I have a lot of like, platonic friends and we talk about everything and we cry together and blah blah blah, and that's how you did something with women. I don't really remember what he was talking about because it was just too fucking weird. And then the other guy was like, nah, you don't show emotions to bitches. You don't they shouldn't even know you have them. Like just like that level of like fucking what? Like you might want to smile at some point. Like,
Right?
oh man. It's like all those fucking words just cease to have meaning at this point, like alphas and betas and orbiters and simps and fucking even cuck, really.
Honestly, yeah. Like fucking words don't mean shit anymore.
Yeah, they all become interchangeable.
Well, and then you get those weirdos who are like, "Oh, cuck is this terrible insult. It's my fetish. I love it. Do it to me harder." Or do it to my girlfriend harder, I guess would be more accurate.
Right.
Man. There's just a lot of people out there that need to go fucking sit down with a therapist and just work some shit out. Like, oh, that stares into my fucking soul. I gotta put something on that fucking Discord now. can't fucking do this.
Erase it, but it doesn't need to stay on there. You know what I mean? I'll erase it, dude. Don't worry about it. No,
Throw some other pictures up there. We're good. It's all good.
I erased it, dude.
Oh, that poor monkey. It looks like it's in so much pain. Like somebody give it an anti-inflammatory. It looked like it. Oh, go ahead.
Dude, there's ones that get way worse than that too, man. It's fucking weird.
It looks like it got caught by a roving pack of incels. Didn't quite know how to do it right.
Fuck.
God damn, dude, I've been fucking tired all the time lately.
Not getting enough sleep at your job, dude?
Actually, I've been fucking going to sleep a little earlier at my job. I usually fucking would sit and read for like about an hour and then go to sleep, and I cut it down to like a half hour. It's much nicer.
Nice.
I mean, it's a tough decision. You know, there's a lot at stake. Oh man. And every like, you know, couple of months somebody like wakes me, or not wakes me up, but interrupts me while I'm reading because they want like an antacid. So that's pretty rough.
It's tough, man. And it's to abide though.
Well, you know, I mean, at least I get some hazard pay
Oh yeah.
for working in this dangerous COVID-19 situation.
You might get really sick for like a week and a half. It's very dangerous.
It could be terrible. I wouldn't mind taking a week and a half off. That'd be kind of nice. Or you might just fucking have no symptoms at all, too.
Yeah, this is true.
Wait, didn't Gaming get it?
No.
Or did he never get tested? He just had, like, the flu and he
Just wanted attention.
I thought there was somebody who was somewhere in, like, the fucking streamers that are with Gaming or, like, that come on here once in a while.
Nothing that I've heard, but
Huh.
I don't mean anything.
True. Never can tell. I just thought there was somebody that we knew, like, it's sort of like that had it. Or is it just that people get sick and nobody goes and gets tested because they don't want to fucking, like, lose, like, fucking 2 weeks of work or whatever?
That sounds about right.
Oh, fucking, so in California, we have to do two things. We have to take our temperature when we get to work, and we have to fill out an anonymous fucking questionnaire that just has two questions. Like, one is if you've been exposed to somebody with COVID, like, that you know has it, and so it's yes or no, which is a really easy one to answer. And then the other one is just a list of symptoms, and it's like, if you've had any of them, you can't work that day, but if you just mark no, none. And the best part is that it's anonymous, so like no one will ever know if you ever fucking told the truth or not. So it's completely fucking useless.
Dude, I went to pick up fucking pizzas today, and they have a person sitting just inside the entrance to take your temperature.
Really, what are you gonna not fucking let you in if your temperature's a little high, or do they not understand how like?
Yeah, dude, and it's carry out only, so it's not like there's a shitload of people in there. There's literally nobody else in there.
That's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Well, and especially with those temperature things where they just like the little fucking ones that are like laser reads on your forehead or whatever. Like anything is gonna throw that off. If your forehead's a little sweaty or fucking whatever, it's gonna drastically change the fucking temperature.
I'm surprised it didn't, because it was like 112 today, dude.
Jesus. See, and that would be one where it might come out like a degree hotter or two just because of surface temperatures, like being so easily changeable if like you're standing in the sun while you're fucking getting your temperature taken.
Yeah, because like the AC doesn't work in the truck, so it was like a 20-minute drive down there in the fucking heat. Kind of surprised that didn't happen.
Damn. Well, who fucking knows? Maybe they got it rigged. They're like, we have to take everybody's temperature, but there's no reason we can't make it so it'll always say the right one. You know, like the state requires us to do this, but they're never gonna fucking check the calibration. So, all right, let's just do it.
Yeah, everyone was 98.6. It's the damnedest thing.
Or like me and my dad, who both run 99, would be like, that's pretty fucking low.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Literally, it only takes like a couple degrees over normal for you to be, considered super fucking ill.
Well, I mean,
figure,
like,
which was a huge fucking difference.
No, like legitimately, like my dad and I both. Well, he doesn't anymore because he's dead. But I fucking tend to run around 99 degrees. Like just like 0.4 of a degree hotter than like the average person. And anytime I get my temperature taken when I'm doing anything at the doctor's office, they're always like, "Are you feeling all right? Do you everything okay? Fucking, we got to figure out what this is. It's pretty dangerous." And it's like, nah, my dad did the same thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, I imagine there's a lot of people like that. I don't think it's that odd, just. But it can be like 0.4 of a degree.
Most people that were born on this planet have, like if you're an alien, about 0.4 of a degree higher.
That's why I never watch TV. I'm secretly a lizard man.
Yeah, I hadn't said anything, on the stream. Got to work it in. Thanks for the setup.
Am I secretly an alien?
Mm-hmm.
That'd actually be really comforting.
Yeah.
Like you look at what other humans do. Wouldn't you rather be an alien? Just a little. Be like, that's nothing to do with me.
I'm glad I'm not from this fucking planet, you goddamn lunatics.
Oh my god.
Stack nonsense.
Now, there's a series of books I read from Terry Pratchett where his version of Australia, all the politicians already lived in jail. Like, as soon as you're elected, they just lock you up. I just think that's to be how we do it. They can still run the government, but they got to be in prison, because we already know they're bad people.
But yeah, I just finished reading this book that was basically, there's this one job in this universe that the universe this guy created, where basically the guy can't handle money and can't amass possessions while he's on the job or while he's still employed in that job or whatever. In a sense, keep him from being corrupted. He's unable to handle money or do any of that shit. It's actually a decent book. Now I just finished it. Now I want to read the sequels. was by some random author I'd never heard of.
It's not hard to find like good books that way, though. There's a lot of really good authors out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of ones that are totally obscure that never really fucking made it, that are actually really fucking good. I can't remember ever reading a book that I didn't enjoy, at least on some level. You know what I mean?
Stephanie Myers.
And
If I had genuinely pick a book I've read that I did not enjoy in any way, Stephanie Myers fucking books.
what is why does that name sound familiar?
The fucking Twilight.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like, I wish I could say the same as you, and I could until I read those.
You read them.
I just was like, it was everybody, it was like this weird big fad where everybody suddenly hated this one person all at once, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna fucking join the fucking train until I read this shit to see if it's really that bad. And then I read a couple of the books, and I got halfway through the third, and I'm like, that is pretty fucking bad.
What's more commitment that I would make to it? Saw the movies, that was enough for me. 'Cause it really sucked, because like the kid, my kids at the time were into that. Now my ex-daughter was really into it, and so was my ex. They're like,
Oh yeah.
I saw the acting is just like, even for Kristen Stewart, is fucking horrible, dude.
That was
So
weird,
that kind of
where like all the women were into these like fucking 16-year-old dudes. Or not, I mean, they weren't really
they're
16 because the actors were older than that, but like they were playing 16-year-olds. Yeah.
Naturally 16, going to fucking college on the cloudy days, or going to school on the cloudy days. Can't be caught glowing at school, so.
Well, here's a question, and it's a plot hole there that I always kind of wondered about. These fucking vampires have been around for a long fucking time. Like a really long fucking time. They figured out any way to fucking make it so they don't sparkle in the sun and like be really easily people can tell who they are. Like over thousands of fucking years.
Nope.
They never even fucking tried. You would think that'd be shit they'd solved like fucking a while ago. Like, they even have a whole society with a fucking, like, government of their own and shit. Like...
Yeah, they played weird, wacky baseball out in the middle of fields and shit.
Yeah. Well, no, they had, like, a whole fucking evil fucking group of vampires that ran all the vampires that lived in Italy or some shit.
Yeah. I can't say I remember this specific. I just remember having to sit through.
I fucking read the books, dude. I fucking remember.
I remember the bad vampires were from France.
Oh, it's from France? I knew it was from some fucking European country. I didn't know which one.
I don't. It was just a joke on earlier.
Oh, I'm that unclear on it. You could have been right. Oh man.
Because I hate the French.
I love that you fucking just talked yourself out of pussy.
That's how
fucking French people.
I can almost bet she was about like 4 dumbass sentences away from saying like, if you don't shut the fuck up, you're not gonna get any pussy. Like, if you can just shut the fuck up, you'll get laid.
Oh
You
well.
go down and shut the fuck up. We'll do a 69. Neither of us have to talk.
Yeah, let's stick our nose in each other's buttholes. That's always a good thing.
Oh fuck. That is such a weird thing, man. Congenitals so close to your fucking asshole.
Well, to be fair, the girl's more sticking her nose right in your fucking nutsack than your asshole, but neither of those is really appealing, I would imagine.
Yeah, well, if the chick's on top,
Oh yeah.
the nut sack is fucking falling away from her as it would be. Where her fucking butthole, yeah, it's right there where your nose is, pretty much. Be goddamn close. Times.
If you think about it, that's what should really be called doggy style.
What, nose to taint?
Well, I'm calling it. That's the new doggy style. Let's get it trending on Twitter. See how many dumbass fucking high school kids get into it.
You don't need to get it trending to get high school kids to do some weird, stupid sexual thing.
That's true.
They'll just claim, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to do this, right?
Oh, fucking! You know those fucking videos where they read Reddit?
I think face fucking is
A good example of that. But fucking those videos where they read Reddit. There was one where it was like the weirdest shit you walked into, like in a room in high school. And it was some chick and some dude trying anal for the first time using fucking hand sanitizer instead of lube.
Oh, oh
right?
fuck.
It just makes you want to fucking cringe out of existence. Just, they're gonna hurt so fucking bad.
That scene in Apocalypto.
No, I don't think I ever watched Apocalypto. I've been recommended it many times, but
It's actually pretty good. I liked it. But there's a scene in there where this is a guy that him and his wife have been together for, relatively younger. They've been together long enough that she's never gotten pregnant, and it's weird that she's never gotten pregnant. So the guys, like, guys are like out in a little group hunting or whatever, and basically he's like, your dick works, right? He's like, yeah, the dick works. He's like, oh, okay, all right. He's like, all right, take these leaves and rub it all over your junk. And obviously I'm paraphrasing here. That's not exactly what they said. But anyways, yeah, we'll take these not leaves, but like petals, like flower petal things, and rub it all over your junk right before you do it. And basically he goes into the tent with her. And like a very short time later, he comes out fucking screaming, ah, ah, and like just dips his whole balls into like a big water trough they had. And like very shortly after that, the chick runs out. And her fucking mouth is burning and shit. So she's fucking putting water into her fucking mouth to try to cool it down. So basically the guy fucked with him and gave him some shit that was essentially like chili peppers to put on his cock.
okay. That's pretty fucked up.
She obviously, he put it on, she was blowing him, and then all of a sudden that happened. That's the inference they're making. They're showing.
Thank you for explaining the joke. Fulfilling your end of the bargain.
That's the joke.
Joke delivered and explained. Unnecessarily, I guess.
I think that's the kind of joke you really gotta see to really appreciate fully.
Yeah, don't take my word for it or my shitty rendition of it. Trust me, it's great.
Just watch Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypto. Well, the Apocalypse Now is not bad, but that scene is not in that movie.
Just
Right.
just watch Apocalypto. Yeah, don't listen to me. Never mind. It's probably a bad idea. What is Apocalypse Now?
That's the one with like Brando and fucking. It's like Vietnam, I think, right? They're stationed in Vietnam.
I'm curious.
That was from like the 80s, if I remember correctly, like early 80s.
Yeah, 1979.
Okay, yeah, late 70s.
Yeah, it's a Francis Ford Coppola, Brando, Duvall, Martin Sheen, Lawrence Fishburne, Harrison Ford, Dennis Hopper.
I forgot. I didn't realize that many stars.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
Old military movie.
Frederick Ford, Albert Hall, and Sam Bottoms, like those names should have been at the end of that list.
Yeah, those should not have been middle names. I just left them out because they didn't matter.
Yeah, they put them in the middle, and then after that, they list Fishburne, Ford, and Hopper. Oh, it's alphabetical order. No, it's not. Yeah, Sam Bottoms throws it off. Never mind. It's not true at all. It's all
You gotta
random.
remember, dude. Like with those really big like those big cast movies, like you have like top billing, and then everything underneath that is usually done in some kind of alphabetical order or in some arbitrary order, like when they were signed onto the project or blah 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 blah.
Order of appearance in the movie,
Yeah,
that kind of shit.
those kind of things, just so that people can not get their fucking egos busted.
Well, a lot of
Yeah.
the three other actors have basically been in a lot of stuff, but it's always like side roles. So they're like the buddy, the best friend, the dad.
Yeah.
Like they're not the main characters by any stretch, but they clearly have done a lot of acting. So
But yeah, actors especially, they have fucking egos, dude. I forgot what movie it was, but basically there's these two really big stars, and they couldn't decide who was going to get top billing between the two of them, and they just refused to give, like both of them apparently. So the compromise they came up with is on the poster, they're listing the one guy's name first, but the other guy's name would be put in larger print.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
there's been a few of those too. Like typically it's the name that goes first, but since you read things from top to bottom or left to right, top to bottom, if you put like one like on the left side but towards the bottom, and then one on the top side but on the right, they both get to claim top billing.
Ah.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb, but
That's fucking crazy. I had no idea there was that much fucking.
they did that with a bunch of the Al Pacino and De Niro movies. Like whenever those were the two main draws in the movie, because they did like
Oh.
5 fucking movies together, and those were the two main draws. They did those movies like that, like where it was like either Pacino was down on the bottom left, and then De Niro was up on the top right, or vice versa.
Do you think they had like a fucking like rivalry in real life too, or just fucking?
It was probably
Just-
mostly their fucking agents, because what like
Oh, yeah.
the person who gets top billing gets the whatever, the yada yada yada. Like there's a whole bunch of legal shit around payment when it comes to movie stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So and yeah, it's there's fucking liars, there's damn liars, and there's lawyers.
Yeah. But if you got enough money, you really need lawyers, because other lawyers will fucking come for it if you don't have good ones. Like if you were going to do anything in Hollywood, I would imagine you definitely want a lawyer to fucking look over whatever you agree to first. Like what was it? I saw a little video where some entertainment lawyer was talking about, or he was an agent and he was looking through this lady's contract, and it was like all sorts of illegal shit. Like she couldn't refuse to do nude scenes in a film. Even though she wasn't, like, she was a voice actor. But like, that's not legal in any regard. Like, you can't just make that a contract thing. Like, any lady can, like, any actor can be like, nah, I'm not doing a nude scene in that film. And just not have to do it. They don't have to necessarily get paid. You don't have to be in the film, but they can just turn it down. There's no contract to void that option.
Oh, dude, the thing I was talking about, it wasn't bigger print. It was basically one of them was the first one from going left to right. The other was the second one, but his name was higher.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about.
Yeah. Okay, it was the Towering Inferno. Did you say the name of the movie, or was I not listening? Towering Inferno is the movie that came from.
Yeah. I didn't mention that specifically, but yeah. I think I had that one and a few others in mind.
Yeah, Steve McQueen and Paul Newman.
Now, Paul Newman wins. His name's first on Wikipedia. Nobody else give a shit about anything else.
Right.
Steve McQueen is second.
I think overall, maybe not back then. I think they were both huge stars, but I feel like
Fucking O.J. Simpson was in that shit. There was a lot of really fucking well-known people in that movie, too.
Indeed.
Like fucking Fred Astaire, Faye Dunaway, Richard Chamberlain.
There it is. Trying to find the fucking thing. Him holding. Yeah. Those are the four main ones, I guess. McQueen, Newman, William Holden, and Faye Dunaway. There's another no context Discord post. Any of you guys watch Doc Griffin lately? I haven't been watching for forever.
I mean, I watch sometimes.
Yeah, it's been a while. Kind of the same show over and over again.
I'm just not up late enough to watch it usually.
Like,
Yeah,
wait, like this is a different show from fucking week to week.
Yeah, I know. I was just throwing it out there. I don't know why I fucking said it. I always enjoyed it when I watched it. The
Like
chat,
90% of YouTube falls under that category, to be fair, yeah.
I definitely like following people where you can actually, like, the chat's not just speeding by because they have fucking so many people watching it. You can actually
Yeah,
interact
that
with
shit
people.
gets so fucking obnoxious.
That's why we're staying small. We don't want to have that kind of problem. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have
Couldn't even get
chats.
through it.
Chats are for fools.
Make sure you guys put it on the, don't leave it on top chat. You got to put it to live chat.
Oh, goddamn. All those super chats are just so fucking much money. We're gonna be rich, boys. You gotta pick if you want like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. Forget that they both look uncomfortable as fucking hell to drive, though.
No, dude, I actually had a really funny interaction the other day. There was some guy fucking that owns a body shop coming by to try and get people to come in and get their insurance to take care of the hail damage, because we had a hailstorm that happened back like fucking 4 months ago.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And so anyway, there happens to be this guy that owns a fucking Lamborghini that lives a couple neighborhoods away from me. Guy is a fucking tool. But I mentioned that this guy was a fucking tool to his buddy's wife.
Oh, no. Did she agree?
No.
Oh, no.
That's my husband talking about something like that.
Well, I think you said
not-
friend's
not-
wife,
not
so I
exactly
thought there
like
was a
that,
good
but
chance
pretty
she might think
close.
so, too, but...
Married that fucking douchebag. I'll have you know.
No, it wasn't his wife, though. It was the friend's wife.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So there was one remove, at least. Oh, it's fucking funny. You get dirty looks from that guy from now on?
I don't know. That guy's a fucking tool, though. Like, drives around his loud-ass fucking Lamborghini just being a dick to everybody fucking around him. Fuck you, dude. You're an ass. Nobody likes you.
Oh, man. Yeah, typically people with those fancy sports cars are kind of fucking obnoxious. Because legit, they're really fucking terrible cars. Like, if you wanted to go out on a racetrack, they'd be great.
Right.
But they're so fucking low to the ground, and their steering and suspension is so fucking stiff that it'd be like, and any road you drive on, like public streets, would just be a fucking nightmare. You'd just be shaking all the way down the road, like. Brrr. Ooh, does it have the little doors that open up?
Mm-hmm. The suicide doors.
Oh, man. Oh, my favorite thing was I didn't know before I started working at an auto shop, but you can't open the doors to a convertible if it's on a rack because it'll fold.
Okay.
Because the doors are part of the structure. Whereas in like most cars, you can just open the doors and close them. It doesn't matter. If you got to get something out of the car while you're fucking changing tires or whatever.
Got to steal or loose change while you're changing the tire.
Yeah, well, a lot of people keep. So I don't know if you've ever seen locking lug nuts, where it's like a weird fucking takes a special thing to take the lug nut off. A lot of people will keep that in their center console. So.
Yeah, no, the Infinities have that shit. It's
Yeah.
just one of the bolts.
Yeah, it's always just one of them. Except for one car I fucking worked on. Jesus Christ, somebody had fucking all 5 on each tire were like their own fucking specific one.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
So it was
Wow.
like
So 5 different keys?
5 different keys for the car, yeah, and you had to use one key on each lug nut on each tire. That was fucking obnoxious. The one that fucking scared us to hell, and where we fucking were like rigging shit up to like empty the air out of the tires, was the Ford Taurus wagon that came in with 4 perfectly round tires. Like if you ever see a tire on a car, like it's got a little bulge sticking out the side, and it's fucking flat on one on the edge that's on the ground. These were 100% round, sitting on the ground.
All the way around like the top of the tire and everything?
Top and the bottom of the tire where it touched the ground. So your average tire, 25, 35, maybe 40 PSI. Some of the really, crazy low profile in the heavy duty truck tires might take 50 PSI. These were at 150 PSI.
God damn, dude.
So, like, we rigged the fucking, because usually you just replace the stems. You just rip them out to fucking empty the tire out of air quicker. We had to fucking rig that with some rope. Leave the tire in the middle of the fucking shop floor where it wasn't near anything, because they'd kind of jump around as they fucking emptied.
I don't know why, but when you mentioned that, I got the image of the car from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the cartoon car.
It was fucking weird looking. It was definitely like, it was coming in, and everybody was like, the fuck is wrong with that car? And then they realized, oh, god damn. I've also seen cars that they pulled all the water out of it and fucking put oil in the radiator. And they were not fucking supposed to be oil radiator cars. I mean, it's just like a fucking Honda Accord.
Wow.
This is just some fucking weird people out there. That should not fucking work on their own cars. The one thing that was kind of funny was that Valentine's Day we had nobody come into the shop at all, except for one dude who was buying tires for his girlfriend for Valentine's Day. And then I guess the salesman was like, "Well, what else are you getting her? Because it's probably not going to be like super romantic." He's like, "Nothing. I'm buying tires for her car." We're like, you should give her a card or like maybe a flower or something. you might want to fucking go.
Yeah, you don't get something practical for that. That's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, we were all like, you really making a mistake here. You're really unfucking happy with how this turns out. It's like if you're married, don't buy your wife a vacuum cleaner for her birthday.
Or a blender. Yeah, any of that shit.
Unless she specifically asks. And even then, get something else.
Yeah, because she's lying.
Yeah. Well, get her the vacuum, but also get her something else because you should know better.
Yeah.
Unless you married a fucking unicorn, in which case.
Yeah, if you fucking listen to them and don't buy them anything when they say they don't want you to buy anything for it.
Oh no, that's just dumb. Oh, I don't need anything. I don't want anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
But unless you're stating in satire, in which case you probably do it just because you think it's funny. All right, I ain't buying nothing.
I just didn't want to spend any money. Fuck you.
This one chick I worked with, I guess, like, I don't think it was a birthday. It might have been Valentine's Day or something like that. But basically, got her like this fucking like toolkit. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they sell like ones that are like marketed to women. Like a little toolkit that's marketed.
Yeah, they're like pink, like a pink handled hammer and shit. Like that's all that's fucking different.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, apparently he got her that, and he's like, this might not be the most romantic gift, but I'm telling you, you use it all the time. And she was like, yeah, he was right, but if I'm sucking his cock that often, I feel like I should get like at least a tennis bracelet or something.
Oh man.
And she's got a good point.
The toolkit is a great just out of the blue thing.
Yeah.
That's a great idea to just get her because you were like, hey, I noticed you don't have any tools. I bet you'll use this all the time, so I just figured I'd pick it up for you. That'll score you points. But as a birthday or a Valentine's or anniversary gift, nah, that's a terrible fucking plan. All right, should we call it? It's been a long fucking time.
Yeah, actually, I gotta deal with that shit in the morning. Get my son to his fucking appointment, so yeah, we should probably call it.
Get your pills.
Indeed.
All right.